Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to we're in here. It's the Friday Happy Hour, episode 10. Episode 10. I'd like to say super special welcome to you. And happy Friday. Happy Friday, first of all. I am excited because today I got, as always, a special lineup. And I have to just say, first of all, my lineup is comprised of somebody who's been here before, who's won this game before. His name is Kudus.
Yo.
What's good, brother?
I'm good, bro. What's happening? The king is back, ready to retain my crown. Come on.
King is back. Let's see if he will retain it against Devils Rising. Reese, what's good, Reese?
Everything's good. How's it going, boys?
Oh, man. Everything is going. We're happy to have you, brother. Yo, let's also say, representing as well, Manchester United is heavily represented tonight by also the Manchesterunited.
The time is now.
The time is now. And of course, to bring a little balance into the house, ladies and gentlemen, we have to bring a confused cowboy himself, the confused Cowboys FC champion. What's good, brother?
We're out here, you know. The Cowboys are confused, but maybe, you know, hopefully we can get some consolation.
Hopefully we can get some consolation. We are here to have a meal. We are here to
Good food.
Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. Let's just start with you, bro. Let's just start with you. What is going on with Chelsea right now? Because you guys you're celebrating safety, right?
Oh yeah, we had the party last week.
Needed 1 point to secure not getting relegated.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we had the safety party last week. We were celebrating. Coach Frank was telling the boys to enjoy a beer and everything. It was wild, man.
How did it feel, bro? Did you have any faith that you were actually gonna, secure?
I was scared. I was actually scared. I actually thought we were gonna go on relegation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually legitimately scared. Like I could not imagine where we could win any game. And if we had lost,
for me, I just gotta say it would be bad business for the Premier League to have Chelsea go to the Championship. It's from a business standpoint. Yeah. I'm sure the Premier there would have been some conversations happening or something to just be like, yo, the Championship matches kind of clash with a lot of like our regular fixture hours. I don't know. Yeah. It would have been crazy. But also probably a good test to see who are the true Chelsea fans. Who will really stick with Chelsea, because it's a big test if you guys
and
go
not just
all
the fans too, the players.
See, for Chelsea, in order to get to where you want to be, you have to go back to the roots. And I mean, you came from the Championship, so you might as well have gone back there.
Regarding Chelsea, this is all I have to say.
Chelsea's going to win. How much? 3-0.
Oh yes.
To be fair, the Chelsea roots, to be fair, is just going 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes before going bust. So maybe that'll happen again.
But y'all, we gotta watch out though, because the last time we finished 10th in the league, we won the league the following year. So
you're not going to win the league next year. So
relax.
I'm just saying. The last time we placed 10th, the following year we only played one match a week in the Premier League. It's no European League football.
That's because you had a manager that's a 1 match week specialist.
Let me fact check real quick. So going by the table, you guys are actually 11th. So you're not winning the league next year.
You might finish second though, 11th to second average. Nah, you're not going to even get a top 4.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
I'm not predicting anything.
I think he's will be better. I think he's will be better, but I think he's the only way you get top 4 is if we and Liverpool are extremely shit. Because I still expect Arsenal and City to be in the top 2 next year.
Mm-mm. How are you expecting Arsenal to be top 2? Just because they've
Unfortunately,
placed
it's just their squad.
top
It's
2
just their
this year?
squad. I think
In how many years?
I didn't expect them to be top 2 at the start of the season. I had Arsenal to finish 6th at the start of the season. Like, I thought that's where they were going to be. I didn't expect them to go into the top 2. I didn't expect them to bottom the league after being top of the league for 90% of the season. But when you look at it as well, like their squad is good. And now they've got the Champions League.
I didn't expect that either. Yeah,
because they've got the Champions League, you'd expect them to go and get more first team players that generally will improve their squad. But again, though, it could horribly backfire on them. We don't know what Arteta's going to be like managing the Champions League, so we'll see. But I just think for you guys, like under Pochettino, though, I think the realistic ambition would be to fight for the top 4. But even if he's get 5th and you win, if he's win something under like a domestic competition, there's still a major improvement. But it depends on what you. It depends on what you do in the summer, because no doubt you will spend money, but Pochettino will want it to be spent smartly if he's the manager.
Yeah.
If they realize with Chelsea as well, you guys have a very huge squad, and not to mention you have Nkunku coming, you have Gusto coming, you have Andre Santos coming. There's another kid you have to buy from the youth. That's a lot of pressure on Poch to kind of steady the ship. So I still see another maybe 2 years before you guys are really back to where you can say we're actually capable of challenging and going far in the Champions League. So just sit tight. You're in for a long ride.
The younger squad though benefit. I mean, like Malo Gusto's a decent player, so I don't expect him to start ahead of Reece James. I expect Malo Gusto to be your backup right back. That's still a good rotation. But when you have
on paper, we have one of the best squads in the league.
You say that, but if Real Madrid come calling for Reece James, bro,
he's not going anywhere.
I think what he's have to do though is
they say that, but if Real Madrid comes calling,
they've been calling though. I mean, they've been calling. This is not the first time they've been talking about Reece James. They've been calling.
Yeah.
They just signed a 7-year contract. So if they are ready, they should just pay up. That's all.
I think Pochettino needs to be bold though, and I think he needs to make some serious changes about the squad. And I think he has to do what we done at Tottenham. He has to go with a younger starting 11 and take it from there. Except Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva should be a mainstay in your team. Nobody in terms of your team comes close to him as a centre back. He's by far your best defender.
Thiago is going to play. N'Golo is going to play. And that
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Chelsea. But before we continue, guys, I want to make sure that first of all, I want to big up everybody in the house. But before I do that, you guys, you have to think of a name for your team that you're going to compete with today, because we're going to play a little game, and then after we play,
same as last week.
We'll continue this conversation afterwards. So think about it, and then from there, let me go to the comments, and then we'll continue with the game. So shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Brushes, like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to you, Brush. Thank you so much. Bobby in the building as well. Ravi says big up. Ravi says Mr. Nollywood. Jigga Jav in the building as well. Checking in. Yo from Joe Blackman in the house as well. A bomb for you too. Shout out to you, Joe Blackman. I've got the power, says Niall. Oh, Eagle Eye. Another champion is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. His name says the Machikishna is a racist. What? You will have to address these comments post game.
We need to address this. Yes.
I'll say that. I'll say this: the Manchester Kushner's he's in his El Herico phase. Eventually, he'll take the mask off and he'll become a Sami Zayn, except he won't have a better beard.
We're gonna have to address these. I've made sure that I start the comment. It'll be in your post-match conference, brother. I hope you're ready. Joe Blackman says star lineup. Brush. Thank you again, man. Hell of a lineup, says Wanderer. Yo, Wanderer. We'll be playing you guys very soon. Wanderer is a Wolves supporter, so shout out to Wanderer for tuning in. Eagle Eye says, Massachusetts says he can breathe. He's coming for you, Massachusetts. Today, You can blame Eagle Eye Football if you don't win.
Rich is just salty because he was timed out of a stream. It was jokes, it was funny, but he's never going to let it go.
Boo! Again, multiple vibes as well, not just Eagle Eye. So, brother, it's crazy. It's loud. The left side is really loud. Bottom left is the BTEC St. James.
The BTEC St. James's Park.
Oh, James St. Patrick. Oh my goodness. Oh, where's Dre? Did you tell the police about his laptop? Oh no.
You're getting all the hate in the live chat, mate. I'm looking at the live chat now, and this is pure Manchester assault.
It's too much. Oh my goodness. Big up Jarvis in the building as well. Shout out to you, Jarvis. Facebook user says, no puedo hablar de esto.
That's quite
Yeah, Mr. Krishna, you said no es algo bueno, no?
So I could have translated it for you if you would like me to.
No.
They're looking for €120. You borrowed it 10 years ago. They're interested in it.
Also, they got the first bit wrong. They said es numero Maria Fernandez. You should be saying es nombre Maria Fernandez.
You know,
I don't know.
Manchester, let people speak, man. Jigga says, what James can stay fit, bro? He will be sold. Oh. Reece James, Jigga does not. Jigga is a Chelsea supporter, so we will get back to this after the game. Let me make sure that I start that conversation, Jigga. What is it? Was that also all the so-called big names at Chelsea will be gone? Says Jigga. Joe
That's
Blackman. What is going on?
Right.
Anyway, so go ahead and give me your names that you're competing with, guys, today. So Reese is Devils Rising, if I believe, right?
What did I go with last week? Because that's the team that I used to perform the comeback of the ages. I'm going to double check. Come back to me.
While you double check, Kudus, which name are you using today?
So the last time I won, my name was Bald is Best, but after our recent performances, I think Bald is confused. So you can put BOC for Bald is confused.
To be fair, Bald is Best was used last week in your absence, by the way.
What's this? Someone was stealing my name.
They lost that quiz too. Don't worry, they lost that one.
Yeah, there's only one Bald is Best.
Lots of confusion. Confused cowboy. Which one are you going with?
I'll go with not 007, but 7.
Okay, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all the times that Modric is yet to score?
It's how close Lampard was to getting a win.
That's what it was last week. I was Max Cherry. So this time we'll have a slight rendition of the name. We'll be called Brew Iron.
The what?
Brew Iron.
Brew Iron. I got it. Brew Iron, and also like that, right? Brew Iron.
BRU.
BRU. Okay. All right.
Gotta be the Scottish way, Gotta be the Scottish way.
BRU Iron. Got it. And then Manchester.
Well, normally the time is now, but since there is a lot of time to hate, we are going to go with the name Hate in all caps.
Hate all caps. I got it. Perfect. Okay, so it's pretty much like this, guys. The first section of the game is just gonna be it's called Guess the Baller.
Oh, Manchester, you're out because ballers don't wear masks.
So the structure is pretty clear. Can you guess the footballer? It's I give you a bunch of hints about him. I just start with his transfer history, and then if you still can't get it, don't worry. There will be more. There'll be his position. There'll be at the very least, end up spelling the name for you. We've got the whiteboard. I can like, you know.
How do you want us to? Are you going one to the other power hour, or are you just going like anyone just go at random?
Yeah. Well, this one is just gonna be like who wants to go first. It's just gonna be 2 minutes of it. We're just gonna do it for 2 minutes and see how many. It can be one baller. It's fine. It's the first time we're doing this. We're gonna see how long it takes or whatever, you know. So you know, you know what I mean. So we will actually just start with the odd ball, odd person right now, and just gonna be like, you know, I think. Should we go with? Yeah, we'll go with you. What name did you go with, champion? No, was it 77?
Yeah,
FC?
double seven.
7 FC. You are gonna start on the hot seat, and then we're just gonna do this thing, and I'm gonna try to open up the timer real quick. Let me see if I can get a 2-minute timer going, and then from there, yeah, it's as I said. You know,
everybody gets 2 minutes.
Everybody gets 2 minutes.
I speak for 2 minutes. Do you know how long 2 minutes is?
2 minutes.
Is it you have to answer as many guesses in 2 minutes?
Yeah, you just have to try and guess. You can stop me like the moment you know the baller, you just stop me with it,
right.
and then I'll put in a tally. I've got the whiteboard, and then from there we will look at it at the end. You know. All right. So here we go. So let me make sure that I share screen. Boom. There we go. 2 minutes is what you're gonna get. I think that's 2 minutes, right?
That is 2 minutes, yeah.
All right.
Actually,
so
that looks like 2 hours though.
No. It's two. It's 2 minutes. I'm good. Are you ready? Let's go. 77 FC. All right. Let's see how many ballers you're gonna get. Here we go. Your 2 minutes starts now. All right. So I started my career at Osasuna Youth, and then I went to Osasuna first team, and then I went to Marseille, and then I was from Marseille. I signed for Chelsea in 2012. I play right back. Cesar Azpilicueta. I started my career in Chelsea Youth. I went to the under 23. I went to Ipswich. Then I went to Chelsea under 23. Then I went to Huddersfield. And then I came back to Chelsea under 23. I went to FC Lorient in France, and then I came back to Chelsea under 23, and then I went to Chelsea under 23. I'm a defensive. I'm a center back, but I also play defensive midfielder. You know, I'm right-footed. I'm from England. I'm also from Sierra Leone. I also I was born in 1999. My last name starts with C.
Hold on.
This is so damn funny.
I think I know who you're talking about. How does it feel?
My first name starts with a T.
Oh, I ken this.
Come on.
It's Tom Jerry.
Even I know it.
This guy actually had one of the best defensive records following up at Chelsea last year.
The second letter is an H.
Wait. Trevor Chalobah.
Okay, Chalobah. There we go. Now, the next one is I started in Leicester City under 18. I went to Leicester City under 21, Leicester City first team, Huddersfield. And I came back to Leicester City. Then I signed for Chelsea in 2020. And then I play left back. I also can play left midfield. Ben Chilwell. Okay, all right. Oh, 3 ballers you got.
How do you get stuck on the Chelsea players and you're a Chelsea fan? Come on.
Trevor Chalobah literally ruined you right now.
Trevor Chalobah threw me off.
When you said English and Sierra Leone, I was like, that's my
Trevor Chalobah just threw me off. It was the Ipswich one that threw me off.
I think 3 ballers is good though. 3 ballers is not bad.
Yeah.
You know, you did good. You did good. Yeah. I didn't know about his dual citizenship. that when I found that out, I was like, oh no, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So that means he's what, 24? 99? 24?
Chalobah is
Trevor,
23.
Yeah.
23 right now.
He
Yeah.
turns 24 soon, right?
That's
He
crazy.
will be.
That man left
He
the
always
under
seems
23s
younger.
like 5 times.
Yeah, he always seems younger than.
I mean, it's Chelsea. You know, Ruben Loftus-Cheek still seems like he's a kid now.
Nah,
Let's catch
that's
back
the
on the
Lingard
comments.
effect.
We had rubbish as the last comment for you from Joe Blackman. Todd Bowley. Oh no, Jaru, Jake Ruby. Oh no. Good thing you're not looking at the comment section.
Michael Bublé.
Oh, for the love of God.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Who's
Michael
ready to go next?
Don Robbie.
He said Todd Bowley.
Who wants to go next? Who wants to go? Should it be you, Kudus? Do you think you want to go next?
Yeah, I can go next. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to spill the well for this one. Let's go. Kudus.
Okay.
I trust that you will.
Don't jinx me now.
You're the defending champion, brother.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's go.
You're supposed to know a lot of these players. So let's see how many you will get. You know, it's as I said it earlier on when I started. If I didn't say this, it's current or past players for the team that you support. So,
okay.
For the team I support. Okay, let's go then.
Yeah. Let's see if Kudu's here a Man United supporter for real. We've seen him on them Twitter spaces. Now we're gonna check him. Let's go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I got the clock going in a second. All right. So before we start, boss, you did 3 minutes, not 2. No, that was 2 minutes. Eagle Eye. No one's getting more than 6, says Wanderer. Let's see. I have a lot of faith on Kudus.
Challenge accepted.
Let's go, says Joe Blackman. All right, Kudus. We got a lot of faith on you, Kudus. Don't disappoint.
Okay.
Here we go. Getting my cards ready. Boom. Okay. So, Kudus. This is going to be very, very, very interesting. All right. So, here we go. I started my career at Man United Youth. I went to the under 18, then I went to the under 21, then I went to the under 23, then I went into the first team in 2017. My main position is defensive midfield. I also play Scott McTominay. I started my career at Zeebrugge Youth, then I went to Ajax Youth, then I went to Ajax under 17, then I went to Man United under 18, then I went to Man United first team, and then I went to Crystal Palace, and then I went to Man United, and then I went to Fulham, and then I went to Man United, and then I went to Bayern Leverkusen in 2021.
Yes.
My main position is right back. I also play center back. I can also play defensive midfield. I'm from Ghana and also Netherlands. My dominant foot is the right. Anything you want me to repeat, or should I go into the names?
Go on to the name.
Yeah,
he was actually
he starts with an F. My first name starts with a T.
Bruh. I'm gone.
This guy literally should have been a lot better than what he was.
I also it's FOS.
Timothy Fosu-Mensah. Man.
Fosu-Mensah, correct. Now, I started in El Nacional under 20 in Ecuador. I played for Villarreal. I played for Wigan. I played for Man United, and then
Valencia.
Antonio Valencia. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sí, señor.
So next is I started my career in Watford under 18, and then I went to Aston Villa, and then
That one there.
Man,
it won't
Fosu
count.
Mensah. Oh.
Yeah,
That
Can
one.
you guess
that
the
one.
last person though from the two things that I said? I'm just
So
gonna.
repeat it.
I started my Man United career at Watford, then I went to Aston Villa.
I know that. I know who because he's there
Watford
right now.
and then Aston Villa. Twanzebe.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young.
Ashley Young.
Yeah.
It is not Twanzebe.
Ah.
Look at the comments.
So close.
The comments
But
are
you
funny.
did good. That was 3 ballers, I believe, right?
I was going to say to you, just think Champions League moment involves an Argentinian getting killed at pitch side.
If you had said he saw a bird chatting his mother, I probably would have got it.
So wait, you're BIC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 3 ballers that you got.
Yeah. Man,
I'm
Fosu
listening to
Mensah
this.
really messed me up. I probably would have gotten Ashley Young if I got more clues.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah. You
One
were
more
just
time,
like
yeah.
1-2 where
To be fair,
Ashley
Fosu
and Chelsea
Mensah
Dan-
is a
even
mad one because you
Chelsea
wouldn't expect that.
Supporter had it. Chelsea Dan had it. Big up to you, Chelsea Dan, for tuning in. By the way, shout out to you, my friend. Alan, you look like him.
Roy Hodgson.
I think it was giving. I don't know what.
To be fair, it was the minute you said Palace and Fulham. I was like, nah, that's Fosu Mensah.
I totally forgot about his Fulham spell. You know, the guy's just been an enigma for United.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna.
Now he's back up to another Dutch fullback.
Yeah.
It's
His life's work, his life's achievement is being complete.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it is time for either the Machikusna or you, Reese.
Let's go. Time to hate.
Time to hate. It is time to hate. Let us go. Oh my God, how did you not know that? Even though I'm not a Man United fan, I got that. Chelsea Dad, I gave you the
When
respect.
there's time and pressure, your mind just goes. Poof.
It does. I'm very nervous about this.
I'm trying to put the clock to intimidate you as well, you know. So
Maybe if you done 2 minutes 30 seconds, I would have got it.
Yeah. So anyway, Manchekushna, hate FC.
Already getting booed in the chat.
Let's look. Boo. Don't worry. I think there's other people that are cheering for you. Don't worry. I think Chelsea Dad is cheering for you. All right, let's go. So, Manchekushna. Right. Let's start the clock in a second. Let us go. I started my Man United career at Real Oviedo Youth. Then I went to Real Madrid under 17. Then I went to Real Madrid under 19. Then I went to Real Madrid Castilla. Then I went to Valencia. Then I went to play for Chelsea in 2012. And then I went to play for Man United in 2014. And then I went off to Galatasaray in 2022. I play attacking midfield, but I can also play on the right wing. I can also play on the left wing. I am Spanish. I have a left foot.
I'm blanking.
I'm
on this.
amazingly handsome too, by the way.
I'm handsome. I am Spanish, I mentioned. My last name starts with an M. My first name starts with a
Even the big man.
I used to wear the number 10 jersey at Chelsea.
So I started my youth career at Man United Youth. I went to Man United under 18. Then I went to Man United Reserve. Then I went to play for Leicester. Then I went to Man United under 21. Then I went to Birmingham. Then I went to Man United under 21. Then I went to Brighton. And then I went to Man United again. And I went to Derby. And then I went to West Ham. And then I went to... Oh, not yet. Then I went to Nottingham Forest in 2022. Yes. I play attacking midfield. I can play right wing. I can play left wing. I am English with the Rooney. My last name starts with an L. You know, I'm known on TikTok.
His answer, yeah.
Yeah, his
the minute he said Derby, I was like,
throwing those facts so fast that I'm like, okay, hold on.
Okay, I can repeat some more.
No, he got it. He got it.
He got it.
He got Lingard like 10 seconds ago, yeah.
Okay. I went to. I owe you an extra 15 seconds because apparently you got it and I did not hear you get it. I have to make an executive decision with the VAR.
Yeah, that is very fair.
Yeah.
I owe you an extra. Hold on. Okay.
Well, go to 145, so that'll be like the 15 seconds.
There we go.
Unless it gives you a timer like that. Oh, even better. Yes, that works.
All right. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He's primed.
We ready, Manchekushna?
All right, let's go.
Let's see if you're able to finish the questions before the time.
The time is
What
now.
are you on? Are you on 2 now? You got 2 correct?
Yeah. Pressure
You
settings.
got 2 right. You got 2 right. You got 2. Okay, so Manchekushna.
They're killing you in the chat.
They are killing me in the chat.
Do not look at the chat. Here we go. 15 seconds. I started my career at Inter B. Then I went to Shakhtar Donetsk. Then I went to Man United in 2018. Oh, it is Fred. Okay. Then I started my career in Zaragoza Youth. Then I went to Man United from Athletic.
What the hell is Zaragoza used?
Yeah. Once you said Shakhtar, we know it's Pastor Fred.
And I said Athletic. That's the one before I said before the bell rang. You also guessed that one?
You said Zaragoza. Did you say Zaragoza Youth there?
Yeah, Zaragoza.
And that would have been Athletic Bilbao. Oh, there's only one name then.
Yes, but there's only one name.
Yeah.
Can you
It's
get it?
Spanish. Is it Ander Herrera?
Ander Herrera, Manchekushna. 4.
The minute you said Athletic, I was like,
that's
the minute when you said Athletic, I was like, it can only be one man, the man that clocked Hazard.
Joe Blackman said I should have given you an extra 5 seconds, but he got it.
Yeah, the chat isn't happy. They're saying VAR made a bad decision.
The guy wasn't happy with the edit time, but he had to get edit time.
Even like Man City out here.
Right. No, shout out to Chelsea Den clapping for you. You know, everybody that's joining in, by the way, I appreciate you. This is the Football Power Hour. We are playing. Can you guess the footballer? Can you guess the baller? Right now, the last person to go on, his name is Reese, and I think he's very much in form. And he is playing for Blue Iron FC. Let's see. Let's see how many ballers he can guess, and let's see how many ballers you can guess yourself as well. So Reese, how you feeling?
I feel fine.
Manchekushna has gone to 4. Can you get to 4? Because Wanderer said nobody's going to guess more than 3, and Manchekushna was the Haaland of that record. So
let's find out.
All right. Let us find out. Let's see.
You may want to give him more than 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Lionsman. All right.
Challenge accepted. 5 and 15 seconds. That ain't gonna happen.
2 minutes for Reese. Set. Here we go. Let me get the first card ready, and it reads, okay. I started my career at Atletico Madrid under 17. Then I went to Atletico Madrid B. Then I went to Atletico Madrid first team. Then I joined Manchester United. I'm Spanish. I play goalkeeper. David De Gea. Okay. I started at Charleroi under 21. And then I went to Standard under 21, and then I went to Everton, and then I went to Man United, and then I went to Luneng, SD Luneng in 2019. I played
Marouane
Fellaini. I started my career at Inter B. Then I went to Shakhtar And then, oh, no.
I was going to say we've had
We're
that.
gonna
I don't want to
add 10 seconds for that. Okay, so I started my career at Man United under 18, and then I joined Man United in 2016. My main position is left winger, but
Marcus
Rashford. I started my career Man United youth, and then I went to Man United 18, Man United 23, Man United first team, and then I went to Lille. Then I went to Boa Vista, and then I went to Lille again in 20.
Angel
Gomez. Oh my goodness! I started my career at Chelsea youth. Then I went to Man United under 18. Then I went to Man United reserve. Then I went to Juventus, and then I went to Man United. Paul Pogba. Okay, I started my career at I started my career FC Porto Youth. Then I went to Padronese under 17. Then I went back to Porto under 17. And then Diogo Dallo. We have to add you in 10 seconds. Hold on, I was running out of. I need to take a sip.
I just want to say nobody said anyone was getting 6. By the way,
nobody was getting what?
More than 6, and I've just tied that.
Yeah, who said that?
I won't lie. Fiorentina players might want to check those questions because they're a bit easy. You started off with David.
I just know.
Come on.
See when it came with De Gea. I was between De Gea and Garnacho. I was between Garnacho and De Gea because they both came from Atletico. So I was waiting for the first team comment.
I literally was like, this guy's getting the easy cards. How come?
I think Angel Gomez was the hardest one there.
I just know my stuff. You got to give it. I just know my stuff. I still get 10 seconds. That's the funny thing. I still get 10 seconds to hit 7.
You still have 10 seconds, brother. You still have your 10 seconds at a time. All right, there we go. Are you ready, Reese? Let's finish it off. Can you finish the ball? It's all good, guys. If you're not doing good, you will redeem yourself when we get to the actual game. Here we go. Reese, for the next 10 seconds, let's see if you can guess these ballers or this baller. Let us go. All right, so let me get the timer going first. Sorry. There we go. All right. Start. I started my career at Red Star under 17, and then I went to Kulubra, and then I went to Chelsea, and then I went to Vitesse, and then I went to Benfica.
I was going to say, like, went to Benfica. I would have said Lindelof, but he never played for Chelsea, so I'm not sure who else that could have been.
Ooh. Take a second and think about it, because that's the beauty of finishing.
So what were you said there? Could you repeat the clubs before Chelsea?
So Red Star under 17. Think about which country Red Star is in, and then
that is Nemanja Matic.
Oh, Nemanja
Červena Zvezda, as they're called in Red Star, like the official title. And also you got Chelsea, Benfica, back to Chelsea, Man United. And you would have said Roma as well, naturally. So Nemanja Matic.
Wait,
he's after
so you're on
smashing it with 7.
Oh, 7.
Yeah. You know what's even better about that, lads? Even better. Just for you, lads. Just for you, lads. Just for you, fine. Just for you. No, just for you, fine gentlemen. There's a 7 for you.
Let's check on the chat. Let's see how the chat is doing. So, oh my goodness, corruption. We saw. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, these are the Bujiban.
Power to the brew.
Mia Khalifa. Shout out to Devils United. Thank you for joining us, Devils United.
Yo, what's up, Devils?
Yes, Maze, Queen Maze. Hello.
So you got 7. Hate has 4. 77 FC has 3, and BIC also has 3. All right, as we transition into the next game. Oh my goodness. So real quick. I really the cards really favored you, Reese. I have to say that.
Yeah, it's not that they favored me. I just know.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you honestly expect me to bounce up Marwan Fellaini straight away? Like, even I've not seen him play in ages.
Nah,
But even I was like, it's good to see his name.
the Fellaini and the Angel Gomez
Angel
were
Gomez
hard.
one was a bit
But you
harder,
started off with David De Gea. Played for Atletico Madrid, came to Manchester United. There's only one.
Did Garnacho.
Goalkeeper.
So did Garnacho. Before he said goalkeeper and he said that, I was thinking Garnacho as well because Garnacho came from Atletico. It's always between those two. So that's where the mind always goes, you know.
Man, but the other ones I gotta give it to you. You know your stuff, and that's impressive too. So you have a head start. Let's see if you can actually hang on to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say everybody that's tuning in, I appreciate you so much. I will get to the comments in a section. This is the Football Power Hour. We are now transitioning into the game. Vibes FC says Reese has Google in his glasses.
It's not. Trust me, it's not. I've actually got I've got the episode from last week on in the background. The episode from last week is my motivation for getting better. Because last week was howler.
All right, let's go. Let's see if we can how everybody will do in the second portion of this game. Do not go anywhere, guys. Stay with us. It's the Football Power Hour. Let's go.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found! And scores first! Premier League goal at Old Trafford!
Yeah. Yo, Reese is in
Beauty of the dark. Beauty of the dark. Beauty of the dark.
He's a ninja. Let us see. Actually, I'm gonna skip the wheel because I want to just keep the game moving and start with you and say everybody's gonna get a chance to pick a match day, to get first pick on match day, and we'll do that. And then maybe on the last match day, if we really wanted, we'll flip a coin or something. But let's go ahead because you're the ninja. The spotlight chose you. Which question are you going with on match day one? I gotta remind everybody, and if you're viewing this game for the first time, it's pretty much clear. 100 to 500 is generally the level of difficulty of the questions. Generally, keyword. And also, if you do not know the question, if you're a competitor, you don't know the question, it's all good. You can always call for VAR. You'll get a multiple choice question and or multiple choice answers that you can pick. So, Reese, which one are you going with?
I'll start with 300 this week.
300 this week. Reese is starting moderate.
Starting strong.
300.
Gary O'Neill.
Oh, wow. All right. Gary O'Neill is.
I'm like last week I had fun. This week I'm having fun, but I'm here to win.
He's here to win. Let me make sure I also add everybody's points too. So Reese is representing it's Hate FC, right?
Brew Iron, no.
I mean Brew Iron. Brew Iron is on 700 already. And now with this included, it's 1,000 points. All right.
I'll take that. That's so much better than last week.
So much better than last week. You're starting on 1,000, which is really impressive. Yeah, no, Gary O'Neill is right. Let us go to the next person. Who wants to go next? Are you gonna go for 500 like Chelsea Dan says? Kudus, I'm gonna pick you.
Yeah, I'll go next. Obviously, starting the season, we want to top the table, so I'm going 500.
500. Try catch up with Brew Iron. That's what I'll try and do. All right, for 500 points. Come
on, be good to me.
Name any of the substitute Carlo Ancelotti brought on versus Manchester City this week.
I'm actually quite glad I didn't pick this question because I didn't watch that game.
Did he even bring on substitutes? I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually quite proud of myself.
And can people steal questions?
Encroaching. Hey, foul.
Hey, this is a tackle. This is a clean tackle.
He's trying to get back at the Champions League places through the fall.
Get it, don't
This
worry.
is a clean tackle. This is a
Remember-
football,
So
no?
you said that there was a VAR for multiple
There is.
questions.
Yes,
Is it?
there's
But what
VAR.
way does the points? What way does the
Yeah,
points
well,
work
half.
then?
So this one, if you take it
Half.
to VAR, this is
Oh,
how it
okay.
works. The VAR question right now assumes that Carlo Ancelotti did make a sub, and you have to pick who the person.
If you-
No, but what happens with the points? Do you still get the same 500 or is
No,
it
you
less
get half
points?
the points. You get half the points.
Okay,
If,
all right.
if
Forget
it goes to
VAR. So,
VAR.
So you still get
I'm trying to think of
250.
the start. No. I'm trying to think of the starting 11. So I'm trying to think of who came on.
I'm actually so glad I would never pick this question.
Tchouaméni. I don't think he started. Yeah, Tchouaméni.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Tchouaméni.
Chouamini is correct. Wow. BIC.
Well then.
Chouamini is correct. Anybody else
go.
want to go for bonus points to say any of the other substitutes?
I remember Nacho, Asensio.
Oh,
Yeah,
you get 100 points for each. So
Nice.
you get 200 points right there. Okay, so
Interesting.
you got your Chouamini right, but that is half of what the VAR is. So it's B.
No, I didn't use
right?
VAR.
He didn't.
Oh, you didn't use
He got,
VAR.
I
He
didn't
gets
use
full
VAR.
500, yeah.
500.
Yes,
He gets his
Give me the
500,
five.
and then hate. I mean 77. I have to add your points from the first round, which is 300, right? Plus the 200 that you just did, which is a total of 500.
Nice.
So, all right, you start
Can
on
I get
500.
my points from the first round?
Look at that. He's starting strong without even playing yet.
yeah.
So,
BIC needs his first round points as
My
well.
first round points as well. Yeah.
I think I should just go ahead with him, and then we'll end match day one with Executioner. So which one are you gonna go with? So
Power.
there's 400, 200, and 100 available.
Power.
You're missing the points on BIC as well from the first round.
BIC's starting points.
Oh shit.
from
Okay,
the first
hold
round.
on.
Yeah.
BIC also has an
There's
extra
corruption
300.
going on here, Chas. There's corruption going on here. It's
There's your
800, and then Hate has 400. Let's just compute everybody's so that from the previous
There
one, so
we
that
go.
we know. There we go. Now
Should have left him on zero.
All right. So
right.
which one are you going with, bro?
Let's go 400.
400 for 400 points. Who has made the most passes for Arsenal this season?
Thomas Partey.
It is not Thomas Partey. Does anybody else want to go for this?
Is it Odegaard?
Saliba. I was gonna say Saliba.
Zinchenko.
Oh, it is none of the mentioned.
Oh,
Gabriel, that's a shock and a half.
That's
mad.
Yeah.
Considering
Gabriel.
Arsenal fans went to meltdown when Saliba was injured, so Gabriel's more important.
Oh, that's broken me.
All right. Executioner. Sack the quiz. Some summertime.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with match day for 200.
Chelsea, Dan, we gotta have you on the next one, bro. You're killing it on the chat. Okay, you're gonna go for 200, Executioner?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Let's see. For 200 points, who holds the single season goal scoring record in La Liga, hermano?
It should be Messi, isn't it?
It is
We're
definitely Lionel Messi. And
If it wasn't, there would be a serious concern.
Didn't he score like 70 something goals, is it, or something? Or how many goals did he score that season?
Yeah.
It was like 71 goals, I think. It was a 91 goal season.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
It's mad.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Ronaldo had 63 the same season.
Farmers League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two guys were just robots, man.
That goes
They
to
still are.
FC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
600. All right. Competition is stiff. Oh my goodness. Should we finish that 100? True or false question or not? Let's see. We might as well just spin the wheel and see if the wheel is gonna favor anybody for that extra point. So let's see if
let's
the
go.
wheel of name is going
Come
to
on,
anybody.
come
So
on. Let's
got
dust them.
8. We got Brew. We got 77. We got BIC. Let's go. Boom. Spin this wheel.
I'm cooking up a special concoction.
Oh, Hate gets an extra
time to
100.
hate. Time is now. But
The
that's the thing.
time is ahora, you know.
Watch him
Let's
bottle it
go.
now like Arsenal.
These 100 questions are sometimes not 100 questions.
Oh, they're easy. There is a 50% chance of getting it right. It's true or false. There's no VAR on these 100
okay.
ones.
Okay.
So, Man City won the league by a margin of 0 points in 2011 or 2012. True or false?
False.
I hate football.
Manchesterunited. Hey, encroaching.
I'm not cool.
I'm
I said
going
I
with
hate football.
false.
Manchesterunited, what did you say?
False.
The answer is Manchesterunited.
It's the worst football season, man. It's the season
Aguero.
where Aguero scored. Yeah.
Aguero.
It's literally,
Oh,
it's the
man.
second worst
Say Alex-
worst season
season
I've
ever.
ever seen.
Alex
In terms
thought they
of-
had won the league.
As
I
a Premier League,
remember Phil Jones had the top off. He was ready to lift the
Yeah.
trophy. So Alex
Rio,
goes,
Rio
what's
was
going
doing
on?
this for Rio was doing this for 5 minutes, so Alex was going.
The
And
best
then
part
we get-
about the whole thing was just like realizing everybody hear the news.
yeah.
And that was
Say Alex just started ushering everybody into the
Instant
dressing room.
depression.
It's like, okay, let's go.
It's all right though. We went inside Arsenal's best player, so at least we got an immediate response.
Yeah, you know.
Still got
and
still got the 20.
the thing that I also have to share about that is like, you know, talking about bottle jobs, like we had an 8-point lead over Mancini's side 5 weeks before, you know, the
There's
final
so many.
of the season.
The Everton game really killed it for us. That 4-4 draw, that
It's the
was the
4-4.
worst.
It's the draw that
for
killed
an
me.
extra 100 points, what? So Man City were playing QPR, right, in the Aguero
Correct.
moment, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
But who were Man United playing that when Alex
Southampton.
Ferguson was ushering? Huh?
Was this Southampton?
We were playing Sunderland, I think.
It's Southampton, and you said who?
I said Sunderland.
You said Sunderland, Manchester. What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I don't recall that far back.
Can
That's the thing.
Can I? Nah.
Champion, what did you say?
I
What
don't.
did you say?
I'm just. This
77?
is a guess. This is a big
Yeah,
guess.
just guess. Take a
Watford.
guess. Watford and Manchester take a yes.
I don't
Everton.
remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
I just remember the pain. I don't remember who we were playing.
It
I think
is
that the team started with
Sunderland.
S.
Oh my
Sunderland.
goodness.
I'll
I knew it
take
started with
my
S. Yeah.
I'll take my extra 100 points though.
Fucking Sunderland.
100 points. Reese is on pole position. Let's go to match day 2.
Reese
Match
is on
day
fire
one,
right now.
Yeah, match
It's-
day 1.
it's through
we
iron.
started with you, Reese. So who's gonna go start match day 2? Since you're sitting on the seat already, Manchester.
Steven Manchester, let the hate flow through him.
Let's
Yeah.
hate flow. 500.
500
go.
for 500
Oh,
Let's
points.
go.
He wants me.
Let's
They can't have
go.
it.
Hate FC for 500 points. Who's the Inter Milan club captain?
Oh,
Is it Skriniar?
That was gonna be.
Screener, your final answer. Remember, you can take it to VAR.
Yes. Yes, it's going to be my final answer.
can I please steal
is
this?
Not correct.
Can I steal
anybody
this,
else wants
please?
to take it?
Lautaro
Yes.
Martinez.
Lautaro Martinez. Anybody else wants to chime in?
Literally wore the armband against us in the Champions League.
2, 1, 0. Nobody else chimed in for that. But yes, it is technically not Lautaro Martinez, Reese, but it is Handovich. But Martinez was
Handanovic
captain
doesn't get a game anymore.
during
No.
the Champions
But
League
the
game.
thing is, who's the club captain? Because our club captain is Maguire, but it's Bruno
Our
that
club-
captain us during games.
Our club captain is Fred City.
Technically,
No,
The
yeah,
club
right.
captain is.
We have to
but
go to
it is
VAR
not-
here.
I'll take half my points.
Yeah,
because
no,
Lautaro Martinez is
No,
the
no,
every
club
game.
It's the
captain
club
is.
captain.
The club captain doesn't have to be playing.
Yeah, the club
I'll
captain
take
doesn't have
the
to
points.
play.
I'll take
So,
that.
Azpilicueta is our club
so
captain, but
you
he doesn't
just
play.
get an extra 100. It's Handovich, just so you know, Reese. So I'll just give you your. So your.
To be fair,
1,200,
Lautaro
right?
Martinez has captained more games this year than
He's paid the
Handanovic.
ref. He's paid the.
I just have to suffer. I just have to suffer, and I have to suffer Inter Milan. Like I want to avoid. I want to avoid Inter Milan at all costs for personal reasons. You know.
Let's
Why
go.
would we be facing Inter?
Hmm?
I'll go with the 400. Let's keep it.
It's because I like it. It's because I like AC Milan. That's why I avoid Inter.
For 400 points, BIC name the two teams that have been promoted to the EPL next season.
Burnley and I want to say Sheffield Wednesday. No. Burnley and has it been decided yet? Wait.
You can take it to VAR if you're unsure, you know, or you can just be, you know, up to you, brother.
See, there's still a few matches left, but this is 400 points. Can I miss something? 200. Yeah, I'll take it to VAR. I can't think of the
All
other team.
right. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, VAR choices are A, Sunderland and West Brom. B, Millwall and Swansea. C, Middlesbrough and Luton Town. D, Burnley and Sheffield United.
Burnley and Sheffield United. I knew it was Sheffield. I was going to say Wednesday. It's Burnley and Sheffield United.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So you just get a 200 points right there, BIC.
Yeah,
but you
that's
make
fine.
it to 1,000. You know.
Yeah, I knew it was Sheffield, but I was like, is it Wednesday or
You said
United? I knew
Wednesday,
Sheffield.
but
I was
like,
going to say Sheffield Wednesday. I was like, yeah. That's fine. We take the 200. We take the 200.
Take the 200. Let's go to Manchester this. No, Manchester
already went. Yeah.
Yes. Reese, you want to go?
300.
300 points, Reese. No. Let's see. Who holds the single season goal scoring record in Bundesliga?
Robert Lewandowski.
Robert Lewandowski is correct.
He broke it 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, hey Reese,
I'm a Serie A and Bundesliga stand, boys.
Champion. Let's go. Let's see how 77 FC is gonna go. 200, I'm assuming.
200. Let's get it.
200. Who's the current club captain for Aston Villa?
It's not.
You can take it to VAR if you're unsure, but take your time and think about it.
Tag a friend in. We'll split the points 50-50.
Martinez.
Is Martinez your final answer?
I'm trying to think. It's not. Aston Villa. Am I forgetting anybody that's in? Yes.
Can I steal it?
Or is it Ashley Young?
The answer is neither Martinez nor Ashley Young.
I had a feeling on who it is, but kudos on you go.
No, because okay, Kudus. Do you want to go for
let Kudu steal it. Let Kudu steal it.
Yeah, is it John McGinn? Because I think Jared took it off me. Gave it to John McGinn.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So BIC gets half of that, which was a 200. Now
So he gets the 100.
I'll take the 100. I'm coming, boy. I'm coming for that crown.
Right. Yo, you have to do it if you have to, bro. Okay, let's go ahead for the bonus points and see who is going to get that bonus bonus round. Will it be Brew or 77? I think it goes to 77 FC.
All right.
Come
You
on, the
get
comeback.
redeem yourself.
Let's get this comeback.
They are favoring you, the gods. Let's go for 100 points. Pep Guardiola did not make a substitution in the Champions League semifinal versus Real Madrid. True or false?
That's false.
The answer is true. Unfortunately, Pep stuck with all the players.
That's
that he started with.
a typical Pep move. A typical Pep move. In some games, he just won't make a change.
Just didn't make a change.
Oh, that's true. Actually, I remember that. I remember them being stuck like by around the 80th minute or so, and then Ancelotti started making changes. And in my mind, I feel like somehow I remember Foden or somebody else coming on, but that's not true. It was probably
no. Pep stuck to it, and then they cheated their way to a goal.
That ball was outside the bounds.
He's stuck with every what
No, it's that's true. It's like it's such a Pep thing to do. Though. That's so true. Yeah.
Maybe it's a thing of bail yourself out rather than relying on someone on the bench to bail you out, or maybe that was just the best team he thought could play against Real. So yeah.
Crazy, but anyway, we'll continue that after match day 3 because 77 you are on the seat. You get first pickings.
All right. I'll take 500 because I need a comeback. Let's blow this.
Points. Let's see if you can say who holds the record for the most goals scored in League. That's tough.
In Ligue 1, like most goals in one season, or just
ever. That's tough. That's if you watch Liga, I'd be really impressed if you get this. Like that's
Same. I will be impressed.
Most goals.
Remember, there's VAR, and you have about 15 more seconds anyway.
It's Kylian Mbappe.
Is Kylian Mbappe your final answer?
That's a hard one. I'll use VAR.
Okay, for VAR. Oof, on match day 3, VAR.
Interesting.
Okay, so your options are funny. Option A, Kylian Mbappe. Option B.
Wait. If it's Mbappe, do I get the full point?
No, you get half now.
You get half that because it's gone to VAR. Option A is Mbappe. B is Ben Yedder. C is Delio Onis. D is Andre Guy. These are guys that have played in the old back in the day,
I honestly do not know the two other players, and it's definitely not Ben Yedder. So I'm gonna still bank on Kylian.
Kylian is not the top scorer.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Because it went to VAR, it cannot go to anybody else.
Is it Andre Guy?
Who is it?
Guy?
It's Delio Onis.
Yeah, it's Delio.
The guy was crazy. He banged like nearly 200 goals from Monaco.
Oh, Monaco. That makes sense.
The main part of his career was for Monaco. Yeah,
that's crazy. How many goals did he score?
I think 300 or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. And Mbappe is in the top 15 though. He's still working his way up there. But
Mbappe is like the third top goal scorer for PSG or something, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
There's Delio on his guys from Argentina though, so which is also kind of.
I think Mbappe hasn't beaten Fontaine's record yet, has he? I think he's still a few goals off of beating that as well.
He'll do it though, to be fair.
Okay.
Oh, he will, yeah. Unless he goes to Real Madrid. Then.
All right. Well, let us move on and see if who wants to go next. I think we'll go with Reese. All right. Reese, which one are you going to go with? 400, 100, 200, or 300?
I will go 400 this time.
400 for 400. Carlo Ancelotti's assistant. Who is he?
Carlo Ancelotti's assistant coach. I'll take that to VAR.
All right.
Straight away so I can stop these guys getting points.
All right. Yo, okay, so it is match day 3 for 400 points. Right? 400 points, right? Okay. So Carlo Ancelotti's assistant. Option A, Albert Stuvenberg. Option B, Jonas Idval. Option C, Matthew Beard. Option D, David Ancelotti.
I'm going to go for, I'm just going to say option B. I can't remember his name.
You're gonna
Is it Jonah? Let's see.
Yeah, okay. It is not Jonas Idval, unfortunately.
It's
It
his
is
son.
David Ancelotti.
Is it his son? Is it his son? Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I thought you'd have gotten that without going to VAR because it's kind of well known that his son is his assistant.
I don't pay attention to the youth coaches or the assistant coaches, I should say.
Yeah, fair.
What's interesting about it is he's followed him in Napoli. He's followed him at Everton. He's just like,
he's learning the ropes.
Chelsea, I heard you're looking for a manager. Go get Davide Ancelotti and see.
He's learning from.
He can at least ask his dad.
I think that's very good though.
As long as he comes with Carlos' magic touch,
Yeah,
Learning
I
from
think
the top two.
it's good.
of all time.
Most young managers, they don't get the chance, so at least he's getting first-hand experience from the best.
That's true. Top 2 manager of all time. Got that as a mentor. No bother.
Is that Carlo is top 2 of all time?
Yeah. He's clear of Mourinho and he's clear of Pep in my opinion. The only one that matches him is Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah. If I didn't have ties to United, I'd probably put Carlo top 1, but yeah.
So would I.
Carlo is top 1 for me.
I'd say Otmar Hitzfeld for me is the 3rd best manager of all time.
Well, 77 FC. Wait, you started this.
I started. Yeah.
So now it is Manchester.
Man, I'm on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah, that's typical of Chelsea, isn't it?
I'm really representing right now.
Chelsea are gonna win.
3-0.
By the way, if you're just joining us, make sure you grab your drink as well and just say cheers. It's the happy hour. We're just chilling. We're playing the game right now, and it is very, very, very tight at the top, especially between Brew Iron FC and BIC. At the back, we got 77 FC and Hate FC.
We're on the
It's the top 2 versus the bottom 2. The title versus the relegation.
We're on the Lampard trend.
Which one are you gonna go with?
We're gonna go with 300.
300. Who is Eddie Howe's assistant?
VAR. I don't pay attention.
Is it his
I wish I had this question. I know this one as well.
Okay. For VAR, option A, Andre Maldera. B, Jason Tyndall. C,
It's
Rodolfo Borel. Okay, the man did not even let me finish.
I've seen memes about him, but I completely forgot.
Yeah, Newcastle posted one the last day of him, the Newcastle admin. It was kind of funny on Twitter.
Bro, Hate FC gets an extra, so it's what, 750 now. Boom. Okay. It is Jason Tyndall. And you know the thing about Jason Tyndall, guys? He is, as Mr. Kushner said, he's making the rounds on social media. The man is out there. He's him and Eddie Howe have a very, very interesting relationship because Eddie Howe lets him do whatever the F he wants.
Yeah.
Like he's like,
it's like he's coaching the team as well. Like Eddie Howe standing there and Jason's like, yeah, you do this, do that. Yeah. It's a very interesting relationship.
Bro, Eddie Howe takes notes. Jason Tyndall takes notes. Eddie Howe standing up. Jason Tyndall supposed to be sitting down. Look at everybody else sitting down. That's where Jason Tyndall belong. But Jason Tyndall is out here hugging people. He hugging the managers. He don't give a damn. He hugging. If you don't hug him, he gonna give you a hug. If you don't give him a handshake, he'll give you a hug. Look at Klopp ignoring him, and he's
in
like,
that first picture, is Jason taking notes of Eddie Howe taking notes?
No, he's like, I'm going to give the team my notes. Bro, everybody knows him. The reputation is intense right now on the streets. Like Jason Tyndall is killing it.
Have you noticed as well in the pictures where Tyndall has a beard, Eddie Howe's got a beard, and when Eddie Howe's shaved, he's shaved.
It goes to the extent that he wants to get in the handshake before anyone. That is Jason Tyndall's story, guys. If you don't know Jason Tyndall, you gotta know him by now because at the end of the day, though, it's such an interesting relationship that they have, bro. It's like I feel like Eddie Howe. What Eddie Howe was asked, he's like, no, we've never talked about, our touchline behavior type thing. He was like, he's always on my left, so he gets to shake the manager's hand first, So, but hey, man, shout out to Jason Tyndall, man. He's doing his thing, and he's gonna be a good manager. Maybe he's actually the brains behind how Newcastle is doing. Who knows?
It's true.
Yeah. Okay, so Reese, have you gone on match day 3 yet?
Yeah, I think I'm left.
So Kudus is the last person to go on match day 3. You're gonna go with a 200, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. For 200, Man United centre back Eric Bailly has been on loan at which club?
Marseille.
Oh, Olympic Marseille is correct.
Olympic Marseille. They're putting people in hospital. Bailly, that's not good.
Let's see if the wheel is going to favor anybody at all for the extra bonus. True or false question that nobody wants to take. This time it's going to be IC.
Let's go.
200 points. For 100 points, sorry. True or false?
Has anyone gotten one of these right yet?
I doubt it.
The answer is true.
Yeah,
the answer is true. Yeah. Who is it that called him out on it? Oh, I forget who his name is.
Dwight York.
That's it. Dwight York called him out on it a few days ago. Yeah, the answer is true.
The answer is true.
Which is interesting, but I mean, he's also played more games than Ole did in his first season, so I can understand where the losses has come from. There's a bit of context to it, but yeah.
Facts. Okay, well, so now match day 4. Who has not started the match day yet? It is you. Look at you, rightfully so on the front seat.
Ready to go. 500. Let's go.
Had a kick at that one. Of course, I know you love that one, Chelsea. Dan, that's for you, Giza. Let's go. All right. Which one are you going to go with? 500, I'm assuming?
500, yeah. Let's get back on. Let's take the top of the league. City coming through.
I love this top. The race at the top and at the bottom is so interesting. Let's go. For 500 points, who is the player with the most assists in the Champions League this season?
Oh. Okay, so Haaland has most goals. This is a tough one because I'm trying to think what team has scored the most goals. I think it's City, and I know Haaland has majority of their goals. So but I've also seen Vinicius rip people apart.
Yeah, just pick an answer and then go with it. Or take it to VAR.
No, I want the 4 points. Go hard or go home. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Vinicius.
The answer is
Vinicius.
Vini.
Let's
Just like as
go.
Gangster Crip says it on the chat as well. Shout out to Gangster Crip. Shout out to you. It is Vinicius Jr. He is leading the pack with 6 assists. He is killing
6. Wow.
Bro,
I wonder what KDB's on. KDB's probably very close to him, I think.
Yeah. He's number 2.
He's number 2, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's got 5, and I think anybody that want to say any of the other 2 players that have 5 points for an extra 100 points. 5 assists.
5 assists.
There's 2 other players right now that have 5 assists in the Champions League. 100 points if you get any of them. You can just say a random player. Come on, guys.
Messi.
Didn't they go off very
Messi is your
early?
final answer. Who else? Somebody else say another answer.
Grimaldo, because Benfica were doing very, very good.
Okay, you said
well.
Grimaldo for your 100.
I'd have said Neymar.
Didn't get injured.
Neymar.
Not sure.
I said
Anybody
Modric.
else? Machikusna?
There's quite a
I
few.
said Modric.
Modric. None of them answers are correct. The answer is Joao Cancelo has 5 assists. Di Marco also has 5 assists. So, yeah, none of them. But it's all
that's a good shout.
because let's make sure you get your point.
Are they the only one?
BIC goes to 1900.
Yeah.
Wow.
Time to catch him.
Time to catch him. Let us go to, I think it's time for this time around Manchekushna to go.
Okay. I will go with 400 then.
I hate you.
We're going to go with 400 Manchekushna.
If it's you, you're doing the same thing.
Of course.
I would have done the same thing, to be fair.
For 400 points. Wow. How many VAR personnel are there in a VAR room in the Premier League?
In the room, not in total.
Yeah, in a VAR hub room. There's a VAR hub room. How many of VAR officials are in a VAR hub room in the Premier League?
Going with 5.
You're gonna go with 5. I think Manchekushna has been looking at the chat.
No, I was thinking this is 5 cameras.
I'm kidding. But is 5 your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. 5 idiot says Gangster Crib. 5 says Manchekushna. The answer is not 5. Let me take it to anybody else that wants to take it.
I would have said 4. I would have said 4.
You said 4. You said 4. 3. The answer is 3 VAR personnel in a VAR hub room for the Premier League. There is this guy who is apparently the assistant to the VAR, right? And then there is another person who is the who plays the replay. And I forgot what the third guy does. Hold on, let me look at my notes real quick.
Probably makes the coffees.
He's the guy that draws the lines.
Probably draws the line, right?
Yeah, draws the line. that's the guy we need to go after, because
That's
that guy,
the one.
his line ain't straight, bro.
Some of the lines are not straight. Sometimes the lines are too thick too.
There'll be like angles.
Yeah, there's assistant VAR, and then the guy who plays the replay. Well, somebody definitely messed up my notes because I cannot find what the third guy does. But it's not that. It's not what you said.
Makes the coffees. He definitely makes the coffees.
I mean, to be fair, that guy probably doesn't know what he does either. So
So there's full points to 7-7.
But on the VAR issue, guys, there's this talk right now. Also, the Times have talked about it, that the recordings of conversations between referees and the VAR might be released. How do you guys feel about that, real quick?
About time, in my opinion. We need to hear exactly what they're saying to them, because the referees are. There's some games where referees are making the right decision. They're going to VAR and they're being told to overturn it. And then there's some decisions where they're actually going and then it's completely wrong. I think there's no authority anymore. The referee should have the last say, but it's good that at least they're going to mic them up so we can finally hear once and for all what's being discussed.
Right.
Is that a good thing? Kudos.
Yes, it puts accountability on the referee and the officials, and it also brings clarity to us as fans as well. Because I've always been of the opinion that referees should have post-match interviews like managers do after games to explain why they gave certain reasons, just so there's clarity for everyone, communication. So yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah. I guess that transparency, it's a good thing, but the other thing is, like, it might also end up fueling a lot of like the buyer. I don't know. Twitter is gonna go crazy.
It's the same thing here. It's like, the judicial systems around the world, basically, like whenever any judge comes out with a ruling, they write, what.
To be fair, they do it in they do it in Aussie rules, they do it in rugby, they do it in the NFL. Like, it's all mic'd up.
That's sports as well, but even outside of sports too,
exactly.
At the moment with the referees, there's already hate towards them based on what they do anyways. So at least if they gave clarity, whether it's good or bad, people would understand.
Exactly.
If they want that respect anyway.
Yeah, it might change perception in some referees. It might.
Like, once you demystify the whole process, it's like
exactly.
What I like, Mourinho, last week or something like that, Mourinho put
he mic'd himself up.
Genius.
The guy said, "This isn't my first rodeo. I know the Italian league. I know what you guys are like."
Him wearing a wire.
He said, "I refuse to speak, but I will record."
The answer is right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's VAR, the VAR head himself, the assistant VAR, and the replay operator. Those are the three personnel that you'll find in the VAR hub room in the Premier League. Chelsea Dan also knew the answer. He put it right there on the chat. He said 3. Shout out to Brush in the building. Brushes. I'm surprised the Manchester can still breathe in that mask. All that BDCM practice came in handy, huh?
Brush out on all platforms.
Gangsta Crib says there's 3 people sitting and 2 standing up, I'm sure, in the VAR room. 187 gang, thanks. He got 5. All right. Let's go on with the so I have to give 77 FC that points, but it went to VAR, so it's half of 400, which is 200.
I don't think it didn't go to VAR.
He didn't get it. Yeah, he didn't get it right.
He gets the full 400.
Wait.
No, he didn't get it right.
I got your question wrong.
But you got it wrong. But while we were doing we passed the question on to the house, and then you got it right with you said 3. Both of you guys said 4. But
that's right.
I got So what's that? 100.
So that is half of that, because you can't get all that.
So 100.
So that's
200.
It's 200.
Yeah. So he's only 50 points behind them.
Oh, relegation battle. It's close.
So all right,
I'm still gonna stay top of the league after this match day anyway, so that's good. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, there is no way I can catch any. So at this point, I'm just fighting for top 3.
Hold on. So are you about to go?
Not to get relegated.
Hold on. Let me get my dog to keep quiet.
What's Stamps crying about?
He's crying that I'm not top of the league anymore.
Yeah, I don't know why. So who's going next? You go. I think you can go next. So
I'll do the 300.
So
Damn you!
300. All right. So for 300 points, who holds the single season goal scoring record in Serie A?
Oh shoot. Pipita. Gonzalo Higuain.
Is Gonzalo Higuain your final answer?
That's a tough one, huh?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll stick with Gonzalo. Yeah.
1. The answer is Gonzalo Higuain is 1.
36 goals, Gonzalo Higuain.
Yes, Gonzalo Higuain, there's Rossetti, and also
Immobile.
Immobile.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
another Farmers League.
good.
Whoa.
I mean,
Serie A is one of the hardest leagues to get goals in, man.
bro, if Ciro Immobile is getting one of the highest goals in a season, come on.
Ciro Immobile turns up in the league. Doesn't turn up in anything else.
Rashford probably scored 50 goals in that league, and I mean, he's not even that good of a
He
goal
couldn't
scorer.
cut it at Dortmund, but somehow he did it in Serie A.
Yes.
Rashford's Ronaldo's highest scoring in Serie A was 29. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ronaldo
no,
went,
it is not
couldn't do it.
Ibra. It is.
Ibra
He's
didn't
right.
do
It's
it.
Higuain. Yep.
Lots of good strikers have gone there and struggled, man.
Ronaldo got how many? 31, I think. 31.
Yeah.
And he was just 5 from getting. He could have also.
Ronaldo's never going to break it.
I think there was a reason for that, wasn't there? If I remember.
Ronaldo was
Which Ronaldo
never
are we
gonna-
talking? Nazario
Cristiano
or
Ronaldo.
Cristiano?
Cristiano
Cristiano.
Ronaldo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's keep it moving, and go on to. I think Manchesterunited has not gone yet.
No, he's won.
I think it's Reece left.
I just lost the.
Yeah, it's me.
It is
All hell breaks loose now.
for 200 points. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Points. Which EPL club has the nicknames Garibaldi, the Tricky Trees, or Super Reds?
Garibaldi, the Tricky Trees, or Super Reds.
You can take it to VAR if ever you need to. Remember that.
Garibaldi, the Tricky Trees, or the Super Reds.
I have a guess.
Let's see. Clubs in there. I'm going to go with Brentford.
Is Brentford your final answer?
Mm-hmm.
The answer is not Brentford.
Is it
Manchester
Nottingham
United.
Forest?
It is Nottingham Forest for half the points. Manchester is going to get it. Nottingham Forest, you're going to get 100. So 100 for Hate FC. They move up to 850.
He's bottled it. He's bottled the league.
Shocking.
It's Arsenal all over again.
Shocking.
Let's see. Maybe he might get this,
For goodness sake.
77.
Oh.
77 SP for true or false. So true or false loves you, man. What is going on? Okay, all right.
Well, I messed up the last one, so.
When talking Champions League hat tricks, Haaland has more than Cristiano Ronaldo. Is that true or false?
Why would they be asking me this question?
Because they have to.
I would say the answer is false.
The answer is false. Correct.
come
Correct.
I was going to say, record
Haaland
Champions
just
League goal
stood up.
scorer.
There's no way
He's called Champions League Ronaldo for a reason. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be quite stupid. Yeah,
Shout
I
out
was
to
going
you,
to say.
Gangsta Crip, for getting it right. I saw your answer came in right even before Champion said it. I see you, and Chelsea Den too. I see you. I see them answers coming in real time right on the screen. So big up to you. I appreciate that. False. Yeah. No. Okay. So I put in your 100 points, and let's go to the last match day, ladies and gentlemen. The last match day. Everybody has had a chance to go on the first match day. Let's see who the wheel is going to favor for the last match day, because
77 could take the league, out of nowhere. Newcastle. Newcastle out of nowhere.
it's gonna go to you, Chris. It's gonna go to PIC. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, it's got to be
All right.
500. Come on.
He's going big.
Make that gap clear.
For 500 points. For 500 points. For 500 points. I gotta ask you, Kudus, are you ready? This is the last match today. Okay.
I'm ready.
500 points. Let's go. Who is the shortest centre back in the Premier League this season?
See, I feel like it's too easy to be true, but I'm gonna say Lisandro Martinez.
The answer is Lisandro Martinez.
I was like,
I think that was talked about a long time.
how's that a 500? How's that a 500 point question?
Because it's a trick question, you know.
That's the thing. Because I'm thinking, is Zinchenko smaller than him? But Zinchenko has a little bit of a,
and he's also a left back.
He's not centre back as well.
Yeah.
So Lisandro Martinez. Yeah. Champion.
Lisandro Martinez. Wow, he jumped up to 3,400.
Yeah.
Fair play to you, man.
Come on, the king. I'm a king for a reason. Come on, the crown belongs to me.
Incredible. Well, let's see who's gonna go for the next one. Is it going to be? Ooh, Brew Iron.
This is the fight for the top 4.
This is a fight for the top 4 right now. It was Leech. Big up to Gangster Crip for getting it right. Gangster Crip, you gotta get on this quiz next time. You've been getting all these answers right. So I'm assuming you're gonna go for 400, Reese.
Yep.
Go for the true or false. Come on.
True or false? I don't want to put the words in your mouth.
Nah, we're going 400.
400. Which club has had the fewest defeats in the Premier League season? In a Premier League season.
Oh,
in this or A? In this season or a season?
In any season.
In any season. Since the Premier League was established in 92. Which club has had the fewest?
Oh, this one's easy.
Yeah.
So that could just be any season at all?
Yeah.
Any season at all since 92, Reese.
By the way, the question isn't coming up.
I'm only thinking of one club, but I wonder if this is legit. I was going to say Liverpool because they had a season where they lost one game.
Is Liverpool your final answer?
Can we steal?
Can we steal?
I said I was thinking Liverpool.
Can we all steal?
You guys get a yellow card. Why? Can we steal? You're already telling Reese that he's got the answer wrong. This is not.
This is a Liverpool intense high press, man. We're trying to steal the
ball. It's the gegenpress.
This is the gegenpress, man.
I think we have to start the countdown because he's getting too much time to think. Come on.
It is not.
I can't think. I can't think anyone.
It is not Liverpool. Okay. All right. Well,
let's go to the wheel for who to steal.
Yeah, because you guys are coaching, man.
When we say the answer, he's gonna be like, "Oh man."
I need this one. I need this one.
So we got Hank, we got Brew, and BIC.
At this moment, he knew he fucked up.
No. Hold on. BIC cannot be in this.
I just remembered.
I mean, sorry.
No. I am
BIC.
No. Why can't I be in this?
Wait, hold up.
Nah. Why can't I be in this?
BIC has already won this thing. There's no way anybody's
matter.
BIC.
It doesn't.
I just remembered. Oh my Christ! How did I forget?
Mathematically, you've won this, Kudus.
Mathematically, you're out. This is for second position.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
We need the drama.
Not in this. This is the Premier League.
When City was already won the league, they kept going and getting more points.
Decision. BIC, you did not need this.
He won it. Take it quickly.
To be fair, I won it, and he is my rival, so I should get to answer this question.
I can't believe I forgot this. Oh, I want to shoot.
The answer is the only team to have ever done it in the history.
How did I forget that season?
You got so excited by this, and then you know what's funny? Before I say the answer, the moment you ask the question,
It's okay. BS, you can answer it.
When you asked the
No,
question,
give
you
me
know
that.
what first came into my mind? It was Mourinho's Mourinho's first team. The team that only conceded 15 goals. And then I remembered actually there's another team that played the whole season without losing
Oh, I
again.
shit myself.
So the answer is Arsenal.
And the funny thing is, they never let us live it down. They always remind us we're invincible.
How did I forget?
This
You
was
know,
like,
Undefeated.
I don't even know how I forgot that.
yeah,
I don't know how I forgot.
it was literally a name made for them because of that.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying I don't know how I forgot.
Invincible. Come on.
Oh, I can't.
I got in his head. That's that sissy Gengen press.
Yeah.
That's that
I
pressure.
can't believe I forgot.
Can't cope.
I cannot believe I forgot that.
Next time, you're right, Dan. The chat should do the vote. The chat should do the vote. You're right, Nick. You're right, Dan.
I got robbed again. VAR.
Okay.
I feel totally,
All right.
That's embarrassing. I feel totally embarrassed.
Hey.
So right
That
now
goes
we've
to
had
77, yeah.
who hasn't gone yet? I want to make sure I update the wheel because I
haven't gone.
Okay.
Yes,
I have
just
not
Also,
gone either.
Also,
It's
where are my
just those two.
points?
Also,
yeah,
you're
77
right,
points. Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets two hundo.
Yeah.
Give you your 200.
I can't believe I got that. I can't believe I got that one wrong.
Right.
Yeah,
So the
that
scores are good.
You know, it
That's one of
happens.
those- that's one of
Felipe
those
gets
ones that are
injured. You drop a
tricky,
few points. It happens.
My head went.
I got relegated.
You draw to West Ham. You draw to Liverpool. It happens.
Krishna, I feel like you should go next for 300. Let's see.
I think it should.
I'm gonna put you in.
I've been relegated already.
Let's go.
The guy's Southampton right now. I'm coming to take Lucas Leiva.
For 300 points, Mr. Krishna. Who is the coach for Dortmund?
At least I know this one. Kill myself. I just can't believe I forgot the Invincible season.
You can take it to VAR if you need to.
I think I'm gonna have to. I'm blanking.
All right. In VAR, option A, you have Urs Fischer. Option B, Marco Rose. Option C, Xavi Alonso. Option D, Edin Terzic.
I still don't know it. I'm gonna go with D.
You're gonna go with B, Marco Rose?
No, D.
Oh, with D, Edin Terzic. It is Edin Terzic. Correct. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Terzic. I don't even know.
Yeah.
There we go. Terzic. All right. So you get 150 for that. For Hate FC. Ooh. Oh, look at you. Bumping up to 1,000.
Get to the 1,000 club.
1,000
Back
club.
to the 1,000 club. Look at that. Yo, you might make a last minute comeback. Who knows if the wheel might favor you at the end. Who hasn't gone for the 200?
77.
77 FC. Okay, all right. For 200 points. Let's see if he can get it right. Who's the coach for Inter Milan? Who is the coach for Inter Milan Football Club?
Right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Wait.
Shout out to Gangster Crib.
Come on, I believe in you.
You can take
come
it to
second.
VAR 400
Yeah.
if you want. I'm just saying.
Okay.
If you're blank.
Sampaoli.
Is Pauli your final answer?
Not Pauli. Sampaoli.
Oh, Sampaoli.
I think he means Sampioli. Is that what you're talking about?
Is that?
Oh, you're talking about Pioli. You're talking about Stefano.
Yeah.
Pioli.
Yeah. I just want to know who's the coach for Inter Milan.
Who's their coach right now?
Right
Played in the
now, who's the
Champions League
current coach for
Played in
Inter
Champions
Milan?
League 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it 2 nights ago? Yeah.
What did I say?
You said somebody, and I wasn't sure. Like you said, some Paoli or who?
Am I mentioning that wrong?
No, I just want to make sure
Is
because
that your final answer?
your final answer. I want to
Yeah.
know, Okay, you said Sam Pauli. The answer is not right.
Yes,
It's
come on,
not
please.
him. Let us pass it on to the house. Who knows the answer?
Can I
It's
steal?
Simeone Inzaghi.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Simeone Inzaghi. Reese went for it. It is
Finally.
gonna go for Brew Iron. Gets half of that, which is 100. Brew Iron jumps up to 600.
Stefano Pioli is the AC Milan manager.
Yeah, Pioli is
Yeah.
it. But yeah, why did I think it was Sampaoli?
I
Because he
have
used to
no
coach
idea.
him.
Because he used to coach them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how far back? Like just last season?
2012, something like that. It was a long time ago. 2012, 13. It's a decade ago.
Really?
Yeah.
So why am I mentioning his name?
All right, they both play in the San Siro. It's easy to get confused.
No. Pioli is different. Stefano Pioli is different from Giorgio Sampaoli.
Oh, Sam Pioli's he never managed in Serie A.
So why am I?
Yeah,
confused?
well, the
It's
name
fine,
sounds
it's fine.
like it.
This
it
is what
belongs
happens
to
when
Real.
Chelsea's hunting for managers. You go through so many. You know.
Too many managers, man. Too many managers. Too many.
Well, it's safe to say BIC has secured the league, so I'm going to spin the wheel for the 100-point question and see how that affects the rest of the table. So let's
Make
go
it
ahead.
make it interesting. Make it a 500-point question.
Ooh.
How? Wait, how many points?
How does it have that affect? Because
That affects the table.
Brew it can. Okay, all right.
I could even
all right.
lose.
Ooh.
Yo, this is
Brisket.
gonna be a 500-point question. All right.
All right.
Chris, good suggestion. 500 points.
Are you going to change the question, or are you going to?
No,
keep
the question
same?
stays the same.
Same question, yeah.
It's a true or false question, but it's gonna be whoever the wheel favors. Let's see. Is it gonna be Brew 77 or Hate FC? Ladies and gentlemen, let us go. Okay. Men are clinching down. But it is Hate.
Is he coming out of relegation? Last minute tapping.
You have the chance to
Pressure
save the
is
season.
on.
Is it gonna be Big Sam or is it gonna be Big
90th
Sam?
minute, you get a penalty. Are you stepping up to take it?
True or false, Manchesterunited? Are you ready? Let me put you in your seat first.
Manchesterunited, you have to get this wrong. I'm not going on relegation.
500 points. Let's go. I'm about to hit it. All right. So for 500 points, AC Milan has more Champions League titles than Liverpool. True or false?
Woo, this is.
It's a 500-point question, you know.
That's actually yeah.
I'm annoyed. I'm an AC Milan fan.
This is not an easy. This is not a 100-point question.
This is a 500-point question.
But you had a 50% chance of getting it right or wrong. So which one are you gonna go with?
We're going with true.
The answer is true. Yes, Manchesterunited. You
7
saved
titles, you know. That's mad.
Mm-hmm.
You saved it.
Man
Hate
came from
FC.
relegation to 3rd place. Man.
Yeah, it's 600, right? 1600 exactly, right? Oh,
Wait,
no,
well,
1500.
No, 1500.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gonna
Wow.
Well,
What
in the
a
end,
comeback.
so in the end, Chelsea still get relegated.
Of course. Which is funny because at one point I was going to get relegated, and then it looked like I was going to place second, and then somehow
Still get relegated.
it's the roller coaster, you know.
Let's ask you real quick. I mean, but you started off with the standard 3 answers, three ballers right, and then in match day 1 you started good, and then next thing is
And then
it
match day
wasn't
1,
looking good.
match day 2, match day 3 didn't get a single win. Only started picking up
Thanks,
points
one
from match day.
Double 0-3, you're like, yo, when am I going to score a
Yeah.
goal? My goal of the
Yo,
season is just João Felix. What's going on here?
Only started picking up points in match day 4. We're here on Mikhailo Mudryk levels, you know.
Guys,
Yo, you guys
wow.
have a baller in that guy. Please
He's gonna be
treasure
good.
him. Treasure
He's gonna
him.
be good.
Yeah.
Chelsea's going to win. How much? 3-0.
Yo,
Oh, God.
but I also have to say what a comeback from Manchester. How do you, bro?
It was pure luck from the VAR refs.
Hey,
They
but you
gave
gotta
it
take
you.
the chance, though. You know.
Yeah.
So we
It's,
will take it.
You get the chance, you gotta take it.
I think there was definitely somebody working extra time for you in the VAR room. It seems like somehow
He had Andre Marina up there. He had Andre Marina, so it was good. It was always going to work for him.
He had Mike Dean as well.
I thought Mike did.
Yeah.
Bro, no, big shout out to you, Manchester, for coming in and making that big turnaround at the end of the season, bro. Shout out to that. You made the big Sam Allardyce save. That's what I want to applaud. So yeah, one more time.
Big Sam.
and okay, let's go to Reese. Man, Reese.
Let's not. My head's gone.
You're never going to live that Arsenal invincible moment down, bro.
I was a troubled 7-year-old when that happened. I can't believe my head went and forgot them. I forgot that lot.
No, but the thing about it, Reese, like there was some other questions where you knew, like even all the VAR questions, the multiple choice questions. So for me, like
there's always one moment of madness in the world we live in, so I'll take it.
Yeah. No,
so give me my opponent. Give me my opponent.
I'm so happy that you got a chance to play, and you definitely deserve your applause as well. So shout out to you, Reese. Thank you, man.
I'd like to have words with my opponent if you wouldn't mind.
You right. You also Mustafa is watching from DC. Thank you, Mustafa. Big up to you, man.
DC.
Let's talk to the defending champion who did it again. Bro,
obviously, I had to let my apprentice get the lead. He got the 7 questions. He was feeling himself.
He was feeling it.
He was feeling it. I gave him the gap in the league, and he was like, "Yeah, I can do it. I can win the league." But
Preseason. He got too excited after preseason.
Yeah, he smashed Chelsea 4-0. He said, "Yeah, I got this. No worries." But I had to show him, look, when I turn on that Gengen press, bro, I'm a champion for a reason.
Motherfucker thinks he's Darth Sidious.
Yeah. Vibes is... No, so shout out to you, bro. You are the champion for Happy Hour number 10, and you the first person I think to retain a cup.
Yeah, it's my back-to-back championship. So
back to back, bro. Everybody that's won it before, there's a challenge to you. The men, Kudus is right here killing it. So let's see if anybody else can get it.
Let me just say as well, VAR this season, I'm having a few words. I need to renew my subscription with VAR because it wasn't in my favor.
I think I single spin the wheel.
Bro, VAR was calm yourself down. So yeah, no. Shout out to everybody. Second time winning, says Brush. Shout out to you, yo. Reese. Oh, Eagle Eye Football is out here for you. Oh no, Reese Lampard. That's Reese getting the smoke, guys. Was supposed to be
pain. That is just criminal behavior.
That's relegation form. Arsenal last season, 0-3.
I finished second back to back. What's with this disrespect?
People expecting a Chelsea fan to do better than Man U. What is this?
Reese is the Jurgen Klopp of this game, okay? He's done
Okay.
back-to-back runner-up, okay? Put some respect on Reese's name, guys.
Does that mean I need to win the Champions League next week?
Closer to the title. So shout out to that, bro. No, wow, guys. No, thank you so much for playing this game, yo. I have to just say big up to everybody that participated and also everybody that commented. I really, really appreciate you. Let's hang out again on the post show if you want to hang out. But like, this is pretty much the end of the game and the end of the official Friday happy hour number 10.
Bruno Fernandes! Just waiting on the back post, surely he'll be found. And scores first Premier League goal at Old Trafford.
Our Chelsea fan let us down, says Chelsea Dan. Oh man.
Nah, I think Chelsea let you down, bro.
Matsukusa did not finish last. Sorry, Eagle Eye Football. Yo. So seriously, bro, like, our Chelsea friend. You do not want David Ancelotti? We learned today there's a protege that's killing it on the touchline. He's about to pick up another Champions League. Maybe.
He's got experience in Italy, experience in Spain, experience in England. Come on,
bro.
Very good. Now he needs to go be in a room where he makes the decisions.
True.
And then we'll see if he's able to make good ones.
That's the thing.
I think Chelsea fans are still traumatized from Potter. They're like, no, we can't do it again.
No.
Yeah, it's a really weird one, but kind of actually talking about the Madrid City thing, guys. So it ended at 1-1. What do you guys think is gonna happen in the? Is it one of those where it's like because it's at the Etihad, it favors City a little bit more, or do you guys feel like?
I actually think that favors Madrid.
Yeah, I think the pressure is on.
So here's the thing. I think the team that scores first is actually in trouble.
There is an interesting stat though. City have not lost at home in the Champions League in 5 years.
Wow.
And that was against Lyon.
They played Madrid last.
They didn't lose.
Madrid beat them away.
They haven't lost at the Etihad since 2018.
See, for me, I think the thing is when it comes to Champions League and it comes to playing English teams at home, Madrid is a different gravy. I mean, Liverpool had 2-0 lead and they ended up smashing them like 5-2, or was it 5-2 or 5-3? So
5-2, I think. Yeah,
5-2. Like, it's football heritage. You just can't escape it.
Yeah.
I think now
a way of showing up like when it matters.
if they are to win it this year, this is probably the best chance they're ever going to get.
One thing that we know for a fact is Madrid are good on the counter, right? So even like at home they were playing sort of more or less like, oh, you have the ball, and then so it's even like set up for how they play. But the thing that I'm curious about is like, everybody actually can get a stab at this question is like, are you starting Mahrez? Are you starting Bernardo Silva versus Camavinga again, or do you want to start Mahrez versus Camavinga? Like, what
Mahrez would eat him. I like Camavinga, but Mahrez would eat him alive.
And Camavinga's on a yellow too.
Yeah, Camavinga's faster than Bernardo Silva. He's taller, got more strength, and then he's quicker in transition as well.
There's only one bonus. There's only one thing for Bernardo. Bernardo Silva's smarter. That's the only thing intelligent to play.
Do you feel like Mahrez will do the defensive work that Bernardo Silva does?
No.
I think he would be asked to stay up top, and the rest of the team would do the defensive work, and then Mahrez can just feed the ball to Haaland for that right hand side.
Saying that though,
that's tricky though.
If it is Mahrez and say Camavinga is having a bit of trouble, then all you have to do is get Vinicius just to drop back and help. That's it, and you solve that issue.
I think Ancelotti needs to stop playing
Or
Camavinga left back.
not Camavinga.
Yeah. So that's the other question for Ancelotti. That do you go the same way, or do you even put Valverde as an extra midfielder? Because and like sacrifice, like say Rodrigo, for example. Because I think that's what he did last time. Rodrigo came in late. Do you remember the last time when they when they played the second fixture, it was like Rodrigo came in late and was an impact sub. So the question is, City are going to want to control that midfield. Do you put Valverde in to like try and make that a problem, or do you still keep Rodrigo and remain thin in the middle?
For me,
I put Lucas Vasquez at left back personally.
See, I'm fine with Camavinga as a left back because he's got football intelligence and he does go up. I think I'd probably sacrifice Rodrigo, bring in Tchouaméni into that midfield and play Valverde on the wing. And then as time goes on in the game, then you can bring on Rodrigo and he can impact the game with his pace and dribbling and all that kind of stuff. So I'd control that midfield anyway first and then bring on the impact sub because Rodrigo off the bench is more impactful than Tchouaméni off the bench, I think, anyway.
The other alternative as well is they could put Alaba back at left back, and they could put Nacho at centre back. It's a risk, but it's also
no. Please don't.
Yeah.
If it's just being defensive and you put Camavinga in the midfield,
bro. Ancelotti's got the biggest questions. Rudiger did so good versus Haaland. Do you play now that what's his name is his suspension is done? The other center back, what's his name?
Militao.
Now that Militao is back, do you put Militao in to be Militao versus Haaland, or do you continue Rudiger's form? Like,
or you play Militao and Rudiger in
the defense,
and then you put
Alaba. I don't know if I'd put Alaba left back though, because Alaba imagine Alaba up against Mahrez or a Foden.
Alaba's a quality defender. Though.
Alaba is a fantastic defender.
He is 100%.
He gets caught out a lot.
Yeah, the legs aren't there anymore.
Tell you what, I think Ancelotti got the system wrong. I think if Militao, I think he should go back 3 against Man City personally, because you've got 3 great centre backs right there, and you can put.
Who do you take out?
But it doesn't
Carvajal's a wing back.
Yeah, so say Carvajal and say Camavinga as the wing backs. Who do you take out?
It's a bold move because I really do rate this guy, and I think he's one of the best midfielders I've ever seen. But he's on a yellow, and maybe consider dropping Toni Kroos.
Nah, you can't.
Even though he's absolutely amazing, you've got the pace in the midfield if you put something else in there, but it's hard to call.
For me, why I wouldn't drop Kroos is one or two things. It's 2 things. Number
he's a
one,
brilliant player on the ball.
So if you notice, I think after the first 13 minutes, after the goal went in, Carlo was talking to Kroos, and they basically changed it where Kroos was more involved in the game, getting on the ball and stopping the transition of City. And then the second thing for me is, say Kroos does get a suspension for the final, I think Real Madrid will be fine not having Kroos play against AC or Inter. They can still beat them without having Kroos in that midfield.
You'd think so.
You can bring in Tchouaméni, you can put Camavinga into that midfield, put Valverde into that midfield.
Possibly.
You'll overpower them with the quality of players you have. So the main thing is getting past City right now. For me, anyway, that's I think.
I would keep the same lineup. I would keep.
What about you, Manchester?
It's such a tough ask as well. That's why I like Ancelotti, because you'll come through.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you have to keep some consistency, right? Rudiger did great, but I don't know. I don't know.
There's why would you want to change Camavinga, right?
Chess game,
I think it's so questionable. Like, because Toni Kroos is one of the best midfielders I've ever seen, but against Man City at home, again in the legs, it's also a smart move to replace him because you've got Valverde there anyway. But you still got the influence of Modric. It's such a tough ask. And the other thing as well is he could just put another midfielder in there. He could just go into a diamond midfield.
Can I give an unpopular opinion?
Go ahead.
Bro. You can.
I'm getting my refill as you do that, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I'd probably play Alvarez instead of Mahrez and Bernardo Silva, because I think the game plan that City have is get the ball to Haaland, and it's very easy to stop that. But when you put in Alvarez, he offers something different, a bit more dynamic, a bit more fluid, and I think he's very hard to mark. And the guy can take shots from outside the box as well. I think you hardly saw them taking shots from outside the box, bar maybe KDB or Rodri once in a while.
Aye.
So you put in
I do like
Alvarez, that's a different problem for Carlo to deal with. It's a different problem for Camavinga or Carvajal to deal with, or Rudiger or whoever's their defenders.
Where would you play him?
I
would
play
swap-
him on the
I'd
right.
Because usually he does Pep usually plays him behind Haaland, right? Like as a
Yeah.
10.
I think you could, because Gundogan's also on a yellow card.
On a yellow, yeah.
Even though he is their club captain, it would be a big call to drop Gundogan for this game.
Kudus, with Alvarez, like you're presenting a different problem that people don't, because he's so like unpredictable as well.
Yeah.
For me, Pep is actually so strong when you have a Kevin De Bruyne and Alvarez.
And Alvarez,
Both of them?
Both of them on the pitch. He's done that a few times this season.
Why? Do you know why? I think Rodri
surprised.
can hold down that midfield half circle rest defense on his own, so you don't have to worry about getting caught on a transition or losing possession of the ball, and then you just give KDB and give Alvarez just free roam just to play football.
They have another.
Bro.
They've also got John Stones beside Rodri, and John Stones has been killing it in that role, to be fair.
Yeah, like from that
He's been excellent. Yeah, even when they play that bloody bizarre system, like beside Rodri in midfield, John Stones has done really well.
Yeah.
Tell you one other thing he could do, potentially, is he could move Dios into the central position. He could put Phil Foden out on the left as well, and that'd be even more of a problem for Real Madrid. Because that's too dynamic.
I don't think Pep is going to change anything.
He probably won't, but
he's definitely not going to play Grealish as a 10 anyway.
It'd be crazy if he did, though.
Especially since he's also like been accused of just tinkering too much.
Overthinking,
Overthinking. That's what Pep does, though. Pep loves
the thing
to
is, if you don't, if he can't overthink, or if he refuses to change it, and they lose, is that then a criticism on him? Because the first game he didn't make any subs. Is that a criticism on him for not changing it or trying to win the game?
I'm laughing.
It's a losing situation.
It's a losing situation, no matter what. Like the only thing is, City needs to win, and it doesn't matter how.
They'll either pass the ball or they'll go route one. I'm laughing at the comments. Jesus.
Fives is killing me.
Like we're just having a post show kick right now. Is just chill.
It's just chilling, yeah.
Like if you need to go, please. If you need, everybody in the chat.
You're no one here is being held under their
Nobody's being held over.
Oh, we don't know yet.
I didn't tell my guests like I'm gonna shoot you if you leave.
What the hell?
Yeah. Shout out to
it will be interesting to see what both teams do in the second leg, though.
Yeah, no. Okay. Another like last thing that I'm curious about in the Real Madrid thing, guys. Like, which battle did you guys enjoy more? Like, for me, like, because there was the right. We talked about the Bernardo and Camavinga, but there was the Grealish and
Carvajal. Carvajal and Grealish. Man,
that was
Before being honest, Carvajal probably should have got a red card that game. If we're being honest.
So should Rodri.
Yes,
I watched the game.
Yeah,
I watched the game back, and the battle for me was Vinicius Junior versus Kyle Walker.
That was also a battle.
Oh yeah. See,
I felt like it was more. I don't know what.
There were good battles all around.
I don't know what way I watched it, but I felt like it was more Akanji that was kind of going towards Vini.
He didn't get dribbled past once. Kyle Walker.
Yeah, but I don't know how to explain it, because when CC play with their defense or whatever, their fullbacks are pushed up, so it's actually their defenders that are going up against the wingers. I don't know how to explain it. Whatever Pep does in the midfield, but yeah.
He just loves to overload any position, the mad bastard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, This is
I'm watch how long. What I'm saying is I feel like the Real Madrid wingers are more like powerful. Like when they drift inside. Did you guys notice like the City don't even know what to do?
That was the thing. That was the thing. Like they weren't even staying wide, you know. Like sometimes you'd see Rodrigo pop up.
Rodrigo was balling all over the place.
All over.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Your Carlo Ancelotti. How do you get Benzema more involved in the game? Because I think Benzema was kept quiet.
Benzema and Haaland, both of them are quiet.
Both of them,
but Benzema actually had a little bit more of a chance to score than Haaland.
Yeah.
You know,
there was that one that came across the goal, and he could have tapped it in.
And if Benzema doesn't score, he's still more likely to be dangerous than Haaland. Like even if he doesn't score, Benzema, if he doesn't score, I think
Benzema's got to collect it. I think he's got to collect it from a deeper position. I don't think you can pass the ball right through him because the City defenders are actually on it. I think he's got to drop.
The reason I asked that is because in my head I'm thinking for that game, Benzema should play like a Harry Kane role where he's the one supplying the wingers.
That's what I'm thinking.
In transition. Supply the wingers in transition. That could really, and then obviously get into the box then to receive the ball back to score a goal.
Because no one says this a lot about Benzema. He's got a great passing range. Nobody says that about Benzema a lot.
More likely to be impactful. You know?
The thing that fascinates me about the real Benzema and just the Real Madrid attacking lineup is that when they attack, it's just the three of them. They can take on 5 players or 6 players, and they don't necessarily have like a particular like they don't do necessarily triangles. They do like skills, and also like somebody can get in your zone. Like I saw Benzema.
Yeah. The way they move is weird.
They don't play.
Like, and Vinicius is right on top of him, and he gives like you're just like, bro, like how are you guys practicing this?
Like
They don't play system. They play football.
No.
I think a lot of people have forgotten how to play football and just play system.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I'd actually like to see next season if Ancelotti walks away, if Enrique goes.
I would take Ancelotti at Chelsea.
I don't think he should walk away because he's building something beautiful. You look at Nacho.
There's rumours that he will walk.
Yeah, but you look at Nacho, you look at Camavinga, Vini, Rodri, Valverde. You can see the next crop of Real Madrid talent. They're getting what's this guy? Is it Endrick from Brazil as well?
Endrick,
yeah. So you can see the next.
That deal is ridiculous as well.
Yeah, the next Galacticos, so to say. So yeah.
As much as I would like him to stay, I just think the rumours about him leaving are so intense. I think he might just walk. But
where do you think he's going to go next?
He's a bad Hitler. He takes an international job.
He should just go take Italy for 3 years.
I'd love if he took Portugal.
We'll give Poch Chelsea job.
Martinez is at that job.
Took the Portuguese job. Ooh.
Well, didn't they give that to what's his name? Roberto Martinez.
Martinez.
Yeah, they did Martinez. Yeah. But Martinez is a serial bottler. I don't rate the guy, so just please give it to Carlo.
I would actually like to see if he gets. I don't wish him manager. I think he will. I think he might.
He went from was it Watford? Martinez was coaching in the Premier League to Belgium. What did you do to warrant that? Was it Everton? Yeah. To Belgium, and Belgium were what, the second or third best team in the world, but they never won anything. So they claim, but they never won anything. And he had the golden years of Belgian players, and he couldn't do anything with them. And now they're getting onto the older side.
I like the coach they've got now, though, Tedesco.
Yeah, there's no new young talent coming in. So I don't know why now he's got the golden year of Portuguese players, because the Portuguese team now have a very good squad coming through, and he's just probably going to waste them again. So
there is some good Belgian players that Tedesco's going to coach, like De Ketelaere, Tiate, Doku, Varskaren. Like there's some good players that he's going to coach, and he likes young players. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that bit. Like Portugal, sorry, I'm not sure with Martinez, but I thought Mourinho was going to get on a dual role basis. I'm surprised he didn't go for Mourinho. He should have gave it to him.
Yeah.
By the way, everybody that's just tuning in, this is just a post-game hangout. The link is in the chat. If you want to join in and just hang out, just jump in, whatever. It's an open house. We're just kicking it, I saw Eagle Eye Football in the
I would,
backstage and he disappeared. But anybody that wants to chime in on we're done with the game and the stream pretty much, but we're just talking about this Real Madrid thing. But go ahead, Reese.
I was going to say if Ancelotti does walk away from Madrid, I would like to see him potentially back at AC Milan once more, like reconnect my childhood. But
that's just because you're a Milan fan.
Aye, but there's one other thing that I find quite crazy is Marcel Bielsa is the new Uruguay manager.
Bro,
I know.
I actually think that's a brilliant appointment.
Do you know the most what I'm most happy about, bro? Pellistri's gonna ball. He's going to bloody ball. Yeah, and Valverde. Man, I love it because if you notice, he loved Dan James. He loved kind of like pacey wingers with low center of gravity that can carry the ball, work hard. He loves it. So Pellistri is going to be the dream for him. Well, I can't wait. It's going to be.
What's crazy? It's my bold thing. I actually think they win the Copa America under him, first time.
That would be.
I think they could. I think they could.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
I do like Marcelo Bielsa as a manager. Like, apart from this is a fact.
That little stool of his.
but I like that the fact that he's now back in the fold, because I was kind of worried about him, and the person that I've been worried about who's come out of the Norwegian caves tomorrow, Ole is going to be back at Old Trafford for the first time.
I'm annoyed at Ole. I won't lie.
Why are you annoyed at Ole, bro?
The reason I'm annoyed at Ole is because out of all the managers we've had since Sir Alex Ferguson, he's had the most time to work with United players. And I guess when he got sacked, he probably signed an NDA and stuff like that and couldn't speak out about the club. But right now you can see that there's a need to talk about the ownership. Ragnick's done it, Ronaldo's done it, Van Gaal's done it, Mourinho's done it. And I think it would have meant more coming from Ole if he did speak about, because I think Ole gets misunderstood. I think he did have a vision of what he was trying to do, and he did, want to get us to somewhere. So now would have been a good time for him to kind of just add that extra bit of oil to the fire. Right. But he's still playing it safe, playing it nice guy Ole, club legend, this, that, and the other. I'm a bit annoyed. Like, he doesn't have to completely throw them under the bus, but there's a way he could have gone about it. But I'm happy Ole's back. I'm happy, he's moved on from the whole sacking and stuff.
Yeah.
As much as I get your point, as much as I would like to have done that, I just don't think it stands to his character. I just don't think that's him as a person. Yeah. I just don't think I think if he done it as a player, funnily enough, but he didn't do it once as a manager. I don't know, but I think it's just him as a person. He's like, well, they're my owners, well, they're my employers now. Like, I'm not really going to question, but I was like, nice. He's not Mourinho, but I get your point.
Yeah. No, but I think
nice guy, Ole.
A coaching job though. Like, he should go to like the championship or something. That's the main thing that I'm.
He probably couldn't because of the NDA and being sacked. It was the same reason Potter couldn't get a job for a while after leaving, or not Potter, sorry, Tuchel couldn't get a job for a while after leaving Chelsea. When your contract gets sacked, they obviously pay you off to leave the job. So there's a length of time before you can actually get another
he
job.
Did have offers apparently, but I would wonder where he would go.
Yeah. Can I ask the Chelsea fan a question there, just while I mention?
Before you ask him the question, Kudus, I gotta say, Ole, last on Ole, like, he's the only manager after being sacked to give an interview and cry on camera. I hope you can forgive him for that. Like,
he's always a club legend.
Proper United,
Yeah, he's always a club legend.
Proper fan.
Yeah.
Right.
But the question I had for you, Cowboy, is regarding your hunt for a new manager. And funnily enough, I was going to say, if I was Chelsea, I would run it back with Brighton and go for De Zerbi. What do you think on that?
De Zerbi is very good. I think we should have kept Potter, but I don't think Chelsea is going to go there. Pochettino is actually a really good fit for us.
Do you
Like
think?
he actually ticks all the boxes, you know.
Who knows? You might sign Harry Kane.
Wait, say it again.
You might sign Harry Kane. Who knows?
He might, and even if he doesn't, honestly,
Yeah.
we have two players on our team right now that we have two young strikers on our team that he could really develop into
Man, David Fafana. Oh, what a baller. Oh,
and
what an
people are
absolute
sleeping on
baller.
Armando Broya.
I was about to say him. I think Broha might be a hidden gem. Like
Broya is not
under him in that way.
Broya is not a good passer of the ball. That's his thing.
He's a good
Do you know what
striker.
I'm worried
But-
about Broha? It's his injury. That's
Yeah.
where I'm like,
Yeah,
That's a
it's
good
the
point.
injuries for me. But yeah, I think Fofana would be unbelievable for you guys.
there's a small part of me that almost wish we didn't buy any striker. There's a small part of me, like,
You know,
because if you go and
what I
buy
do-
Osimhen right now, Osimhen is how old is he?
130.
22. He's
No,
20,
he's
23,
pretty
24.
young, right?
All right, so yeah, 23 would be like 130 million.
Right. You go and buy Osimhen, and he's 23 right now. Let me see if Osimhen is
24.
24.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You go and buy a 24-year-old striker, and you have Armando Broya, who is what, 21, I think, or 20.
Something like that.
21, yeah.
You have Fofana.
You
You
have
have
David
Joe
Fofana,
Felix.
who's also like 20.
You have
You
Joe
got
Felix
Nkunku's
who's
coming in.
coming back.
And Nkunku, you can pardon Nkunku. He's not really like a number 9.
And you also have
Fofana-
Lakaka that's coming back as well.
Oh, potential Champions League winner.
Lakaka's coming back.
He's bringing Champions League home.
I might get. I might
He's gonna
get.
go to Reece James
He's going to tell the Chelsea players, I won the league and the Champions League.
and the Champions League. What did you
I
do?
might get. I might get insane for this. I actually think under Pochettino, and I don't know why I'm thinking this, but it really haunts my brain. I think Lukaku may actually work under Pochettino.
Nah, man.
I think if you put Lukaku in either Lukaku or Mason Mount are going to play that Eriksen type role that Eriksen played at Spurs into Harry Kane, you've got goals in the same way. So he would be.
Who was the
Pochettino,
striker before
Pochettino
Kane?
is a like Bielsa type.
Tottenham, Soldado.
Soldado, yeah. And if you look at Soldado, the hold-up play and the
Good.
bringing
Sorry, yeah.
others into it. I wouldn't say it was shit necessarily, but
It wasn't
was all right.
Kane-esque, but yeah.
It wasn't Kane-esque, but it was all right. And bringing others into play, it reminds me somewhat similar of Lukaku. I think.
And he
maybe
does
the
that,
only-
to be fair.
Yeah, the only downfall Lukaku has is his touch and running with the ball. Everything else, I think, is actually pretty decent.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
But you put him as that big focal point
But
up front,
Lukaku-
and you've got good runners.
hmm
Lukaku is not coming to Chelsea to behave like a decent player. He's coming to Chelsea to behave like a world class, bona fide.
They didn't believe in me, but God did.
You know?
You're right.
And I'm like,
But that's what I could see. I could generally see either Nkunku or Mason Mount playing the Eriksen type role, like the right hand
Right.
side who comes in and you got a striker.
And would you buy João Felix, Cowboy?
no.
Before
No.
Joao Felix, I want to just say shout out to Manchester Now, please go get your dinner. They're saying you've been arrested for robbing masks. To be a night of champions.
No, the chat's been relentless tonight.
I'll be at Money in the Bank, so that'll be fun.
Can you explain the last question that I forgot to ask you in your post-match conference? This comment right here. Why do they say
Oh, that's because in one of KG's streams, he talked about the city trouble. So I was like, oh no, we're not having that talk. So he got timed out, and I thought I could untime him out, but I didn't realize that when you time somebody out, they're timed out for the whole 300 seconds. And ever since then, Rich has just been running an agenda.
Oh my
Rich, leave executioner alone. He says them accusations are false.
Accusations.
Magic.
Accusations. This is false accusation.
Brother, thank you for singing through. We'll chat soon.
Take care.
I'm laughing at Vibe's comment. He went all American.
One more time for you, Rich, from Executioner. He's like,
It's a fucking monkey business.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
That's the one that I wanted to play. Thank you, bro.
So
Bless.
funny. Peace out. Take care, guys.
Thank you, bro.
Can we discuss this? Lil Yo saying Lukaku ain't the target man. I highly disagree.
Let's go
He is
ahead and
he is a
talk
target
about
man.
it, bro.
He's a target man. I just don't think he's.
If you want to know how good of a target man Lukaku is, go watch his game versus Arsenal where he absolutely rinsed Arsenal's two centre backs.
Just destroyed.
Just look at how he played against PSG as well. PSG is a legit target man. He scored in 2 minutes.
No, he's a very, very good target man. My thing is Chelsea right now apparently is all about like things aligning, right? Like things.
Vibes and inshallah, that's what you're about.
Well, I mean, the philosophy, right? So, I think like if they want, oh my goodness.
They're just going from execution.
Execution. I don't
They even here to defend themselves.
I'm sorry. Okay, but back to Lukaku. Hold on.
Lukaku is crap.
I call him Kardashian.
Poch likes to play with the high press,
So you don't think he
That's the reason why he didn't work under Tuchel. Because Lukaku didn't want to press. He doesn't press.
That's all right. You can find a way to accommodate him. You can just use him like a beach ball. Everyone bounces off him.
And if you're not going to press, score goals.
Yeah.
But
that's
he wasn't scoring.
I remember the game versus PSG where we needed to win. You remember that, guys? The infamous.
He scored quick.
Lukaku was on crack that game. He actually pressed.
He scored as well.
We scored early because of that Lukaku high energy. He was really galvanizing the team. But, that was one game, so maybe that's not
I tell you what's good.
What?
I was gonna say, do you guys think that certain players like Lukaku and say Cavani and Ronaldo and all these kind of players, should they have to confine to what the manager wants their team to play, or can the manager work around them to get the best out of the team?
When you mentioned
Ronaldo,
obviously he's not in the same level as Lukaku and Cavani. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: Cavani is actually a very hard. Cavani is a hard worker.
Best presser.
Cavani works very, very, very hard.
Where Ghost is plus with the results.
And
that's what I think. So should the manager not be taking that aspect of their game, the positive aspect of their game, and putting it into the team? So for instance, when Weghorst is pressing, why don't we make something out of his pressing that releases Rashford or releases Antony or whoever, and we can actually score a goal? When Ronaldo's not pressing, why don't the team bring the ball to Ronaldo and create chances for him in the box to score a goal? Maximize the best out of those players. I questioned the same thing with Tuchel and Chelsea when he was playing his wing-back formation. I was questioning, does the wing-back suit the Chelsea players? Is it something that they like playing, or that benefits all of their strengths as well? So that's what I'm saying. Do managers need to just stick to their philosophy, or can they work around the players that they have?
I think when it comes to Lukaku, I think you made a great comparison. Obviously, he isn't that level, but it's a great comparison. You can keep him upfield. You can keep him, and he can just press the centre backs. He can push the centre backs back and force the wingers to come in. So it's actually clever. He's not going to be a presser of 30, 40 yards, but 15 to 20 yards. He's covered. But he won't. The good thing is, he only needs two chances maximum to score. He's a very good finisher of the ball.
Lukaku has scored 50% of the chances he's taken. I think something around those stats. Because I was having a discussion with someone on Twitter, as you know, I love my Twitter spaces and fights, and I was telling people that Lukaku is more of a clinical goal scorer than Marcus Rashford, and
of course,
because people say Rashford is generational talent and they compare him to Mbappe, but I mean even Ollie Watkins is more of a clinical goal scorer than him. So we have to be realistic. I know he's a Mancunian and he's one of us, and I love Rashford, but we also have to be critical and realistic. Otherwise, the players won't get better and they become satisfied with what they are. So
I think that's a fair point.
But
I think when
Rashford
you
is
look at
still pretty
Lukaku,
young,
he's
though, right?
definitely.
Yeah.
How old is Rashford again? 24, 25?
24.
27. The guy's about to be
he's a
27.
man now.
He's no longer a kid. He's about
He's
to be
become
27.
Simba. I mean, Simba. He you know,
Rashford has been around
At
for
this,
Yes.
at this, oh no,
he's
sorry, he's about to be
transitioned.
26. He's about to be
He's
26.
about
He's a man now.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's
26,
25.
turning 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not,
At
but
this
he's
stage,
up
he should be ready to start fighting Mufasa, and we're still looking at him like,
Exactly.
yo, why you
It's
hanging around with
literally that.
Pumbaa and Timon? So, you know,
especially
Yeah,
when you look at the amount
That's what I
the
was
amount of
gonna
games under
do.
his belt as well. The amount of games that Rashford's got under his belt as well.
yeah.
Yeah, he broke in very early.
So he should be better.
Can we
Yeah.
wrap up the Lukaku conversation real quick on I was gonna ask you, since we were talking also Champions League this week, did you guys have a preference on AC Milan or Inter Milan, or was it like somebody said it was like pasta? I mean, it was fusilli versus spaghetti, you know, it's like it's whatever, you know. So but did you guys have a preference or like or no or I'll just go ahead.
For me, I was going to say I prefer Inter to win it. I think if it was a case of if City goes through, hopefully they don't, but if City goes through, I fancy Inter Milan giving them more of a fight in winning that Champions League. Like, especially because City like to have possession of the ball. And bro, Inter ain't gonna let you do that. Doesn't matter who you are. Inter ain't gonna let you do that. And if you do it, they will still counter the shit out of you and beat you. So
I think one thing you need to remember though is they weren't particularly great in the first half of the first leg, but the second half, Milan were all over them. They should have actually came back, in my opinion. That Milan team's got more heart than anything else. They were missing Rafael Leao.
Yeah.
But if he's available for the second leg, which is potentially, I'm not ruling Milan out yet. I'm not.
Do you think it's a thing of you're 2-0 up, 45 minutes, you take the leg off the pedal a bit, and you're just like, okay, let's just grind it out and then go.
Their start was quite sus though. Look how fast they started, and then it dipped really quickly.
Yeah,
it was quite suspicious. Like, I've not seen that from Inter Milan ever, but they played really well. Like, they deserved to win, but the second half they didn't deserve anything. But it'll be interesting to see how the second leg goes. Like,
the way Mkhitaryan was cooking though, and Barella
played really well.
Even Darmian, I'm like, even Darmian was playing good.
Did we let go of too many players like too quick? Like Mkhitaryan, Darmian,
bro.
Mkhitaryan,
Every
Darmian,
player looks better when they leave you.
Pogba.
People that are playing right now, we're all sitting down watching Pogba play. We're watching
every player plays better when they leave you. That's how it is.
Yes, because we are not a football club. We are a commercial club. We do not play football. We play social media.
There's one big name he's missing. There's one big name he's forgetting. Alexis Sanchez. Look at his Marseille numbers. He is literally like, he should have worked. I was gutted he didn't work out.
Let me ask you, Power and Reese, a question.
Yeah.
Would you take Pogba back in this current Manchester United midfield?
No.
No.
Okay. No, because
hold on. Pogba and the Ten Hag Greece, no? Still
no.
That's because we play that ding ball a lot. Like Rashford and Pogba is the master of that. Like he can do
actually
it.
Pogba could do that Eriksen role, right?
Yeah, that's exactly.
And I think he would actually be more. He would be more secure defensively, even though he's not. Like
I think as United fans,
it realistically would not happen. I mean, no Pogba says never miss Rob.
I think
my argument for Pogba is maybe not Pogba himself, but a player like Pogba is we should be allowed to deserve good things. Whenever we've had a Pogba, we've never had a DM. Now that we have a DM, we don't have a Pogba. And if you look in our midfield right now, we have Bruno, brilliant. Casemiro, brilliant. Eriksen's the kind of question around him. And we're missing that kind of flair, that creativity, that just, you're like, what the fuck is this guy going to do before you know it? We're throwing on goals and that kind of stuff, and the ball carrying as well. So maybe not Pogba himself necessarily, maybe because of due to injuries or because he's been here before or whatever, but we need that type of player in our midfield right now.
I get that, and And I would agree. I just don't think he's the. I just don't think he would be the choice. But again, he did have some great moments. For I'll give him that. But I don't think personally he would be the right choice.
I don't want no Paul LaBelle Pogba. I refuse to have this Pogba talk.
Man, who brought Omo to the chat? God damn it! Who brought Omo to the chat?
I refuse to have this Pogba talk.
This guy is the captain, chairman, founder, and CEO of Martial FC, and he wants to talk about Pogba.
Omo, question for you: true or false?
I refuse to have Pogba.
Omo, listen. True or false? Okay. Donny van de Beek has had more league starts than Paul Pogba this season. True or false?
Wait, I know Pogba has 8 starts. I know he has
league starts. League starts.
Oh, league. I don't think Pogba started for the league. Wait, Pogba. I think he had 1 appearance recently versus Roma. No, they won 1-0. He had an appearance. Is that the league? I'm not sure. It's the 1-0. It's probably Sporting that they played against. Van de Beek has more.
True. The answer is true, brother.
Has Pogba played for the league? I'm not even sure.
He has 5 games in the league.
Pogba hasn't started a game. He hasn't started.
He hasn't started.
Listen to Brush's
he's coming back from injury.
Oh, you said how many? He has 8 appearances. Martial has 25. Listen, one is better than the other.
Yo, don't talk about Martial.
I just say
to be fair though,
Martial has 25 appearances. Martial has 25 appearances. Paul Pogba has 8 appearances in total, including subs.
Pogba also saved Juve.
Martial also has 9 Premier League goals in 3 years. How about that?
Hey, listen. He does have 9 Premier League goals in how many years? That doesn't matter.
Here's another thing as well. Pogba came off the bench and got the crucial assist last night.
Exactly.
No, okay. When you look at Pogba's contribution in that game, he looks like he changed the vibe for Juventus. They didn't have solutions until Pogba came in. He just brought balance, and then they started looking all of a sudden lively, you know. And I mean, Reese, I'm
not gonna bring my Twitter agenda in here, so I'll leave that.
I think it was
to you, Chelsea confused cowboy. Thank you for pulling up, bro. I know you're gonna dip and go get
because all I do on Twitter is complain about other players.
I think it was the right decision not to start Pogba though against Sevilla. I think it was the right call by Allegri. The problem is he took too long to bring him on.
Yeah.
It's against Sevilla. They've
so I guess second leg you're starting Pogba. If you're the manager, you'd start Pogba second leg. Or you
again in the second leg, yes, I would. But at home, in the first leg, no, he was right not to start him because Sevilla came at them really quickly. It's better for tired legs. They can just pick them apart with his passing. But doesn't matter anyway. Roma win the Europa League anyway.
Yeah, we need a Pogba type player. I'm thinking Kone. I'm thinking Manu Kone, someone like that.
I was looking at midfielders and I said the only midfielder that show up during this.
I like Thuram,
Barella, Tonali, and Locatelli. Like they control the game.
Tonali is a good shout. Very good shout.
I also like his partner.
I'm still trying to figure out if Tonali is a DM or a box-to-box midfielder.
He's both. He's better both.
Everyone says DM. Yeah, that's the thing. I think he's a
hybrid.
The perfect word.
So
he could play the Casemiro.
And he's very press resistant, so I think maybe he's just a modern 8. Maybe not a DM or a centre mid. He's just a modern 8.
He is the designated holder in the team though. He's a designated holder. Benacer goes further forward.
Yeah,
I view Tonali as an 8 who can be a 10 more than a 6. For me, people like that. People that like his dribbling is so good. So it's so weird. Like when you're talking about these midfield players, because Tonali he lacks the physicality for me. For me to be like this, my trusted 6. But I like him when he goes forward. And anyway, so quick question that I want to just say, that shout out to Vibes for asking this question about Neymar and Messi. Where do you guys think they're gonna go next? Real quick, I just want to throw
Messi's going to the desert, so that's that. Neymar, I would like to see him go to Juve. I won't lie. I'd like to see him go to Juve. The Italian football, him linking up with Pogba, Vlahovic, they have a good chance of getting Champions League next season. It's more, he gets more space to do his skills and express himself. So I'd like to see him go to Juve. It makes sense to me.
I don't want to see him go there.
I don't want them near my club.
Just don't bring him to United.
Yeah, no, not to United. We don't want him.
I don't care where you go.
Neymar wouldn't work. At least Neymar.
No, you wouldn't. You would get.
The one thing.
The holiday in December. I'm good.
The one thing about Neymar is,
yeah,
when it comes to physicality, my brother is the same as Martial. He's a toothpick. He gets injured off the slightest contacts. Now imagine in the Premier League where there's intensity, tackles, week in, week out. You have 4-5 games or 4 competitions that you're playing in, week out. He's probably going to get like 6 appearances for us, and that's it.
Yeah.
He'll begin those random Cavani injury. You get an injury, you're partying. Yeah, you get injured, you're playing for Brazil. Nah, I'm good.
The thing about it is also like he also has to go for his sister's birthday party every year. So
every year.
Every February.
Unfortunately, her party happens every year. So and Neymar has got to attend. So yeah.
At this stage, I want to be at those parties just to know what's going on here. I don't know why nobody has asked that question. I need to know what's going on here.
That's the NDA close.
Shout out to Eagle Eye Football. You're the one that asked the question, and I want to give you your respect. And everybody that tuned in, I just want to just say thank you so much. We're at 2 hours 30 minutes now, and I have to thank everybody that participated and made today's stream special. From Brush to Chelsea Dan for staying through with the all the answers that you gave, Chelsea Dan. You and what's that person's name again? It was Gangsta Crip. Gangsta Crip stayed with the quiz all the way, step by step, all the way through, and I appreciate you guys especially. But everybody else too, as well, for hitting the like button. Wanderer and Joe Blackman and Eagle Eye and Kush, obviously, and man, the support is so great. I really want to say thank you so much. Special thanks to you, Reese, and you to Omo for pulling up on the post-show chat, and major gratitude to the champion himself. Kudos, man. Kudos, bro. You killed it today. You retained your championship title. I'm waiting for the day Omo claims a championship title.
Omo, I'm waiting.
It's all about when I wake up. Like when I come home, I just sleep.
Yeah.
I set my alarm, then I'm like, oh, it's too late. By the time I come on, it's match day 3 or 2. If you
look at Omo's profile on Twitter as well, it's just him sleeping. The guy just loves his sleep. It's just
bro. Omo loves his sleep, and I like that about him. That's why I always just say, Omo, the door is always open for you, but also more importantly to you, Reese, because I have a lot of faith in you. I know you're gonna get this title one day. For some reason, I know you're always just there. You know, it's just almost. Runner up almost every single time.
It's the possession football versus gang pressing, and so far possession is 2-0 up.
My money is on you, Reese, more than Omo for next time. And Eagle Eye Football too says Reese to win the next quiz.
I'm gonna come in here and move like Leicester,
bro.
Take one title.
Relegation.
Take one title and get relegated.
Take one title and I'm done.
Do it, bro. Do it. Yo, one more time. Thank you so much. This has been such a freaking pleasure. Everybody that participated, I do not want to repeat myself, but I cannot say it enough. One more time, it's the Football Power Hour, and my name is Botswanapapi. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, it's all good. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll know it next time when we on. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're playing Wolves. Football Power Hour.